At ease, pool sharks. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back. Hello. Welcome to the second preliminary bracket for the SWELL Series Vtuber Open Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Tournament. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you all for joining us here. We've got another exciting day of so many VTubers going head-to-head, destroying each other, ruining each other, battling each other for fun. They're all gonna have a really good time. It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really fun, and I'm happy you're here to watch this all go down. If you missed the show on Wednesday, I'm gonna go give a brief overview of everything that's been down and everything that's going on today. There are 30 VTubers here, as there were on Wednesday, and they're going to be battling it out in a single elimination best of 5 bracket set here. As you can see, we've got the brackets set up. We've got Lone Star Colt, Fire Mountain, Creator Unreal, Fuse Hunter, Montinox, 63 Clover, Arugi Blues Kyric, Augersley, Lala Manita, Hazel Banui, Z Thinker, Daihime Sama, Bear Sona 11, Dream Harrier Live, Radio Sanchez, Krungo Kong, Futon, Maniacs, Shinswa, Spirit Cells, Love Knife, Bonus Lizard, Shimada Tiger, Maggie Birch, Barrier Trio, Bean, Mina Sheep, Turnip Juice, Wizard Pixels, Manaxi, and Nanoda Channel. All of these gamers are going head-to-head against each other. The top 8 from this great big super mega awesome bracket of tubers will be moving on to our final show, which will be Saturday, July 12th at 2 p.m. So make sure you're out there rooting for everybody, cheering for your favorites, and give them the energy that they need to win. You know, kind of like, you ever see Dragon Ball? You ever see how Goku calls for the Spirit Bomb and that helps him win against all the bad guys? Except when it doesn't. It actually only works 1 out of the 3, like 4 times he uses it. He uses it 4 times if you count Dragon Ball Super. Did he do it in GT? Surely, right? Surely he did it in GT. Probably, right? Anyway, so make sure you're giving your energy up to your favorite streamers so that way they can win and make it to the top 8 and appear in the finals. But yeah, we've got a really fun show we're looking forward to. I've been really enjoying watching some high-level Street Fighter play coming from all these tubers. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the ones that we got today can dish out for us. And just like we did on Wednesday, for the sake of time and convenience for everybody involved, not every match in the first round here is going to be streamed. We're basically going to be bopping around a bit to make sure we can do this efficiently and we can do things good. We just had a very long conversation about Wawa and Sheetz and other cool gas stations in the VC before I hit the go live button, so I'm really fired up. I've really got that sponsored energy. Do you think I could be Wawa's first sponsored streamer? Do you think they'd hire me? Do you think they'd let me shill for Hoagie Fest for money, for monetary gain? I think that'd be cool. And I could get a cool hoagie hat or something. They have fucking... Okay, we have to start the tournament, but I do need you all to know that Wawa, they have little, like, baby blankets for your baby, but they're like... It's like the infant receiving blanket. That's how they describe it. And the blanket just looks like they're wrapping for their submarine sandwiches or hoagies, depending on your region. And it's like, you guys are fucking crazy. Infant receiving blanket. You can wrap your newborn up like a sandwich. It's so funny. God, I love Wawa. We should hop right into it though and get started. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give the go-ahead for our gamers here, and we'll get this show on the road. So we're gonna start out with Creator Unreal and Fuse Hunter, and then Monty and Clover will be fighting off stream. So let me just send the signal out to those guys. Oops. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Welcome in. So yeah, we're gonna get that first match underway in just a moment. As soon as those two challenge each other and go live, we'll have it on the stream screen for everybody to see. and it's going to be so much fun. I've had a lot of fun watching all these matches. It's been incredible. It's been gnarly. It's been badass. Mina Maniacs shredding their throats cheering. We got Mina heads in chat. Yeah, post all your favorite emotes of all your favorite streamers, okay? Everyone that's gonna be in here and everybody's gonna be doing their best. Get in there. Go crazy. Go wild. Post Gritty Goose. Can everybody post Gritty Goose for me? Alright, they're in there. They're in there. They're in there. So we gotta let it go, and then we gotta let it go. Okay? And then Fightcade will probably take a second or two to pop up on stream. That's sort of just what happens with this wonderful program. But it'll be going. It'll be going, don't worry. It takes a second to get going. But once it goes and captures, we'll be good. I've told the fighters to... This is strange. I'm not getting anything loaded here. Hold on. Are they still in their match? Hold on. Wait. Oh, okay. They reset their match. Okay. They reset their match. All right. Let's try again. Let's try again. Bum, 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 bum. All right. We're in there. Audio's good. This will pop up on the screen in just a second, and we'll get the fight going. They're in the void. This is normal for Fightcade. If you've ever spectated a fight on Fightcade, this is always what happens. It has a strange way of sending the data to the viewer, but it'll clean itself up by the time we get into the match. I can assure you that. This is Creator Unreal versus Fuse Hunter. The void shall consume all. We got Makoto and Yang. Cool start. I was only just now today alerted to the fact that those are people down there. That's a crowd of people down there on the bottom of the stage. It really blew my mind for this. Whoa, lovely EX right out of the gate. Oh, the corner pressure from Fuse is real right now. Up, backing up, giving him a second to breathe. That's gonna give Makoto a lot of time to counterattack here. Ooh. Nice grab. Yun and Yang are very cool characters that I feel like we don't see enough. They don't get enough time in the limelight. Whoa! Wow! Somehow got the hit on Makoto there, being very, very strong with the spacing and everything. So far, so good. Really cool start to the tournament. They're so tall to see the top of this large building. Makoto's too honest, but we love that in a woman. God, that EX move is so scary. He just screams and screams and screams. Oh, whiffed the grab there, but wasn't able to capitalize too much before getting bodied by another EX move. Really making good use of that meter there. Just shooting him out as soon as you get him. That's a very bold strategy, but it's working. It's doing the job. All right, so that's 1 point in Fuse's favor. Again, this is a single elimination tournament, best of 5. So Fuse will still have to win 2 more times to take the set. But that was a very, very snappy, fun, fast-paced first round. A C++. That's huge. My favorite programming language. -2, I know. Alright, but now Makoto's got the home court advantage, so maybe she'll be feeling a lot more at home here. Maybe she'll get the strength to move on and persevere. Really clean combo into the EX there. His funny little, like, slide gets me every single time. There are too many frames of animation on it. He's rotating perfectly. You could play that as a GIF forever, and he'd never loop wrong. The EX roll! Oh my god. Oh my god, what a play. What a mind read. That was scary. Oh, barely missing out on Makoto's EX move there. Fuse just really has an understanding on Yang's strengths, it would seem. Knowing how to get in, where to get in, why to get in, how to get in, who to get in? That's for you to decide. Yeah, they've been doing a really good job just like keeping spacing right where they want them to, not letting Makoto get any of those crazy strong moves out. Unbelievable pressure there. Nicely done. One more and then Fuse will take the whole set, and they'll be moving on. Now, fight a new rival. I've been waiting for this. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, here we go, round 3. Can Creator Unreal bring this one back around, or is Fuse gonna take this with a 3-0 sweep? A sweep as smooth as that little kick he does. Oh wow, really good overhead there, completely dodging the low blow. Fuse just has such an understanding on Yang. I feel like, I don't think we saw a single Yang in the last tournament, so this is very exciting. It's always cool to see the different characters show up, because this game has a really strong roster. Lots and lots of cool guys with cool moves and stuff. Alright, Creator building some momentum here, but getting grabbed right before they can get in and do anything dangerous. Yeah, Fuse's knowledge is just really carrying him here. They really understand Yang. That's very exciting. The teleport! Teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. Oh, doesn't get the full block. Must have wanted to go for a parry or something spicy. But it's do or die here. And that's it! Fuse taking the first round. GG's, gamers. GG's. That was exciting. Let me put the bracket back on. Again, this is just a screenshot, so this isn't going to be actively updated until the round is done, and then I will actively update it. But so everybody gets an idea of what's going on. But Fuse will be going up against Lone Star Colt, the winner of the 2024 Third Strike tournament, mind you. So that's a tall order. That is a very, very, very tall order. But GG's to Fuse. Congrats on moving on. Creator Unreal. I love anybody who plays Makoto. Nothing but respect for anybody that plays the... There's only 4 girls in this game. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. We need more women. They gotta put Jory in Street Fighter 3 4th Tussle. Please. Please. But yeah, that was really fun, and that was really cool, and that was really good. So make sure you go give Creator a follow and show him some love, and wish them the best in their future fighting endeavors. I'm sure they'll be joining many other cool, awesome tournaments and whatnot in the future. But yeah. Let's move on. Let's keep this train running. So let's see. We're going to get Arugi Blues v Kyrick, and then I'll have Augersley, winner of the 2023 tournament, and Lala battle it out. So let me go ahead and call them together to get their show on the road. And then we got Augersley. Alright, so as soon as those two are ready to get going, Arugi and Kyrick will get them on stream, and we'll get that fight started before long. You'd be surprised what a good video game will have people do. This was very exciting, because normally when I do a tournament, it's like 16 players most. They've always been invitationals up until this point, but this is my first ever open that I've run, and I was truly floored and blown away by how many people signed up to play in this. And it's very exciting and very, 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 very adrenaline pumping. Third Strike is the first fighting game to have 4 million players. Whoa. That's a lot of players. That's a lot of players. 4 million. Maybe that'll be the next SWELL series. The 4 million player gambit. This sounds like a fucking Kaiji fight. The next arc in Kaiji. Coming to you live from Fukumoto's Secret Den. Alright. That's loading up. There we go. We're getting in there. Arugi Blues, I know, is the Alex. Arugi plays Alex. I'm not sure who Kyric plays. Once we leave the Void, we'll be able to figure that out, though. Kyric plays Ken. Ooh. Honest Ken, they call him. Not violent at all. Oh, so we get the jazz music no matter what. That's wonderful. Hey, why is Alex's version of the subway, like, fucked up? What's up with that? Does he, like, come here and fuck things up, or did somebody do that to fuck with Alex? What's going on? Alright. Very honest Ken coming in doing some honest work. Wow, some really good strings going there. We'll see if Arugi can counterattack here and get some good grabs going. Alex is a bit of a meathead, but he hits like a truck if he can get his hands on you. So if you can space around this man, you can manage, you can figure him out. But I think Alex has a lot of tools that make him very, very quirky to fight against. Nicely done. You got that. I love that shoulder tackle. Alex is such a cool character. They were right to like bet on him as being like the new Ryu before the Capcom guys upstairs were like, what are you doing? You can't replace Ryu and Ken. They're like the guys. But they wanted to have Alex be like the main guy for a little bit. Kyric taking the first round here. GG, nicely done. That's a 1 win for Kyric. Fight a new rival. They hated him because his swag was serving too heavily. That's so messed up. Okay, now we're going into the fucked up dimension. This is like Mega Man X3, the best video game ever made, where if you don't destroy Vile before you go to the Doppler stage that you fight him on, he fucks the place up because he's so mad at you. He's so unbelievably tilted at you that he just wrecks the place. It's like that. Alex is tilted right now. He's got Rage Meter. He's gonna start doing some crazy mix-ups. Can't seem to get over those Hadoukens, giving Kyric a lot of room to just add the pressure on, trying to force Alex to approach here. Whiffed out on the EX Shoryu, unfortunately. But those Hadoukens, Alex is just such a big boy, such a big target. Nice. Ooh. A big kick from Ken there. Nice start with the charge. Very bold what it worked out for us. Tilted Alex is the equivalent of Evil Ryu, and Violent Ken, yes. Violent Ken is the funniest thing to me. He's not evil, he's not like a villain, he's just violent. Oh. Alright, we're trading blows. Arugi looks like they're starting to warm up a little bit. She's going for some crazy haymakers here, trying to keep the pressure on. Don't want to give Kyric the space to throw out more Hadoukens and fireballs and like lay down the law here, but it's getting dicey. Arugi's gonna really have to lock in the EX. We're on the thread. Oh, but the Hadouken stops the EX move. 2-0 for Kyric right now. One more and she takes this and she moves on. Fight a new rival. Forma de Loco. Alright, we're sticking to it. We're sticking to Alex. We'll see if Arugi can come back here, or we might get another 3-0 on our hands. Ooh, somehow getting that shoulder check out before the big boot comes down. Oh, but Ken just has such strong fundamentals here. Really gonna have to work to get around all this guy. Somehow evading the Tatsumaki there. Nicely done. Oh, the spacing is just... There's just so much going on in the EX Shoryu. Game point for Kyric here.
Are you ready? Go!
Oh, those chains, they're just slipping right through Alex's guard. Kyric's got so much pressure right now. Kyric's just laying down the law. Into the super, is that it? Not yet. There's still a thread of hope. Just gotta keep jumping, just gotta keep dodging. Ooh, but the low blow. Kyric taking it. Kyric moving on. GG's. GG's. Alright, so let me update my bracket here. Let me see what if anybody's finished their off-stream matches. Monty won 3-2 against Clover. GG, Monty. 3-2. A shame we couldn't have seen that one. And then Kyrick won 3-0. I believe Lala and Augersley are fighting it out right now. But yeah, GG's everybody. GG. Okay, Lala, Augersley won 3-0. Okay. Alright. I'm getting that updated on my end. And then I guess we'll get the next match underway. Unfortunately, Hazel Banui wasn't able to make it here today. Something came up and she was not able to attend today, so we're going to give Z Thinker the bye there. So good luck against Augersley later, Z Thinker. I need to give God, I'm lost. I have so many windows open. I need to give Arugi Blues and Arugi shout out. One of the best artists on this platform. Amazingly talented streamer, super great. Everything you see on Arugi Blues is made by Arugi Blues. So make sure you go check her out. She's an awesome artist. She posts great things on Blue Sky. She's got banger emotes. This is like one of my favorite emotes ever. It's such a perfect cheer emote. Make sure you go follow Arugi Blues, okay? She's awesome. She's awesome. Thank you, Arugi, for joining us. You did great. And I love to see the love for Alex. So GG. So yeah, with that, we're going to give we're going to put Daihime and Bear Sona on the stream here. So let me go and call out to those funny friends. Oh, I see their Wawa maxing in the chat. That's awesome. And then Dream Harrier Live, aka Snake Man, and Radio Sanchez will be battling off stream. Alright, so we'll get that set up as soon as they're in here, and then we'll get this next matchup underway. Hime-sama, Daihime-sama. Hell yeah, love that guy. Fighting game aficionado, Daihime-sama. You'll love to see it. But yeah, this has already been a very electric start to for the day. I'm so used to streaming at night. I rarely ever stream in the morning these days. The morning, it's 2 p.m. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's crazy. Okay, they're going. Where's Daihime? Daihime. I'm watching this room like a hawk, waiting for those two to get on. Let's go, Snake Man. Let's go. Yeah, we need more themed chats. You guys got to start like singing your chants, your cheers. Okay? Let's Snake Man. Awesome. Let's Snake Man. Sweet. You love to see it. It looks like they're getting set up through the Discord. They will be on stream momentarily. Yeah, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Chat room, how are you? Who's your favorite Street Fighter 3 Third Strike character? Dudley? Say Dudley. Say Dudley. Yours favorite's Dudley, okay? So say Dudley. Just say Dudley, alright? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, they're in there. They are in there. Cute Dudley. Cute Dudley. Cutely. Quibbly. My favorite mobile suit. Alright. There we go. Get that out of the way. The Void, it's ever comfortable. It's ever warm. The car you beat up, the four-wheel drive, that thing's so awesome. It's so 3D, it's scary. Alright. Oh, we got Alina and Akuma. Fuck yeah. Now we're talking. We had an Akuma go very, very far in Wednesday's bracket, and that was exciting to see. What the? That was a combo! You can do that in this game? That was crazy. Daihime with some crazy pressure right off the bat. Damn! Crazy. Daihime, I do know, plays a lot of fighting games. I'm not too sure about Bear's personal experience, but Daihime is playing fighting games like at least once a week, at least. So I know that this prince little boy is built for this kind of stuff. But we can't count out Alina. She's one of the coolest, she's one of the best. Look at that crazy move. I love an all-kick character. It's always so much fun to play. It's always so exciting. But Goki's got those crazy fundies. Charging up the super move. Combos into the Hadouken. Ooh! Squeaked out a super right there. It was about to be over, but we nailed the super at the last second. Nobody ever expects the wake-up super. Why would you ever wake up super? That's exactly why you wake up super. Because nobody accepts it. Nobody sees it coming. Ooh, but got the fireball of their own out. Really just closing the gap that Bear made there. Whoop. Oh, was it? Wow, surprisingly, Bear was able to get the block out in time there. That was crazy. If it works, it's genius. Alright. Alright, yeah, looks like Bear's waking up a little bit, figuring out some of Daihime's tricks. Alright, that's one win for Bear. Nicely done. We'll see if Daihime can bring it back around here. God, Akuma's portrait is so scary. He's so full of dark Hado. Alright, round 2, baby. Nice throw there to get him off guard there. Trying to keep the pressure on. Don't want to let Alina get in too many cheeky moves. Nice anti there. That was a great answer to that move. Trying to throw out some Hadoukens for some pressure, but that's just giving Alina more chance to get in there and close the gap. They're both at odds with each other. They both want the other to approach so badly. Nice anti-air there. That's huge. Daihime's just got it locked down. Oh, but again, the wake-up super gets him! The same thing happened twice! Ooh. Putting in a quarter in just out of pure frustration. Holy moly. It's just as surprising the second time. Surely you wouldn't wake up super a third time, right? Right? Good grab. Daihime's really got to start turning this back around. It's getting dicey for him. Ooh, nicely done. The parry. Ah! Wow. Uh-oh, uh-oh. The pixel of health. Ooh. Didn't quite work out for you, Daihime. That's 2-0 for Bear Sona right now. One more and they take it and they move on. It seems like they wised up to Akuma's tricks very quickly. Wake up, raging demon. It's the only way. We got Akuma stuck in the corner though. How's Daihime gonna get out of this one? Alina's got answers for everything. Just tossed right back over there. Like a little kid throwing their teddy bear into the wall. Ooh. Yeah, even if they didn't block it, chip damage. We're chipped out. This is match point for Bear. Daihime's really got to lock in if he wants to stay in this thing. Nicely done. Very good job trying to take control of the scene. Not relying too much on emotion, just letting the fight come to him. Has a bit of a steady lead right here, but as we've seen, Alina can close that gap relatively quickly. She just has so many good moves that like link together with each other and have really good flow. Nicely done. The pressure's on. Got him stuck in the corner. Daihime fighting back like a cornered rat right now. Alright, Daihime's hanging in there. It's still match point for Bear, but Daihime's proving that they can fight back. He still has a shot at this. Ooh, but the starting round EX, never a great place to be. Ooh, into a grab. Nice anti-air, nice answer to that. Again, Daihime just really being like calm and calculated right now. I think that's the only way he's gonna stay in this fight, is if he tries to force Alina to come to him. If he just tries to go toe-to-toe, I think Bear's just gonna be able to find answers to whatever he dishes out, so it's gonna be a lot of counterplay from this point on. Oh, we're in the corner. You never want to be there. You never want to be stuck in that corner. Can you get... Ooh, wasn't able to get too much of a punish on that, but... Ooh, and that's it. Bear taking it 3-0. Oh, and she fell on her little butt. GG. GG. Holy moly. What a frightful round that was. Good job, everybody. Congratulations. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, Daihime, you're a hell of a gamer. You're the prettiest prince that I ever did know. The queen of the Rosy Rabbit Army, and great taste in retro games. So make sure you go check out Daihime and all of the cool and awesome streams that he does over there, and give him a follow. Yeah, great job out there. That was a crazy matchup. You love to see Akuma. You love to see Alina. Nothing but fun stuff over there. So sick, so cool, so badass. And it looks like Snake Man won 3-0, so they'll be going up against Bear a little bit later. GG's to them. So let me give Oh, I have to get caught up on shoutouts. Why does Twitch have such an arbitrary cooldown on shoutouts? God damn it! Oh man, I really wish I could just give them out nonstop, but we'll try to get caught up on those a little bit later. We're going to be moving on to the next one. I know, unfortunately, Futon Mania wasn't able to appear for this one either, so they will be out, and Krungo Kong will be getting the bye, so we're going to just go ahead and throw that over. Boop, 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 boop. GG's to Krungo Kong. Futon was just not able to make it here, and they'll be going up against Fire Mountain a little bit later on. So I guess we can get Shinswa and Spirit Cells on the big screen. Woo, Krungo! Way to go, Krungo! Krungo sweep! Hashtag Krungo sweep in chat. Playing neutral against Alina is so annoying. I could tell you were really trying to like be cold and calculated about it. That was awesome. All right, so let me ping Shinswa and Spirit. You two fight to the death, parentheses, lovingly. And then Love Knife and Bonus Lizard will be playing off stream. Alright. Alright, so we'll get those guys set up, and as soon as their match is started up in Fightcade, we'll be on it. Really Really fun stuff so far. As I always say, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike is one of the funnest games to watch. One of the funnest games to play, too. But everything is just so well animated. The sound effects are so well done. The special effects are so pretty and beautiful. The characters are great. The backgrounds are great. Everything's great about this game. I'm a really, really, really big fan. It's so gorgeous. It would be cool if there was, like, just, like, you know, give me a Street Fighter 3 Third Strike that also has, like, you could cycle through some of the backgrounds from 1 and 2, because there are some really pretty backgrounds in Street Fighter 3 Double Impact. That would be so sick. Hugo has some of the best frames ever drawn. It's true. He is an incredibly well animated figure. Well, I got the picture. Alright, we got Alex and Yoon. The other twin is here. You'll love to see it. His stage is also fucked up. What's up with that? Alright, looks like Shinso is laying down some mean corner pressure there with Alex, but Spirit fighting back. Spirit fighting back, holding their own. Ooh, but the big stomp. The parry. Wasn't able to capitalize on the parry. Yun's just too fast for this little guy. But the knee to the gut. Youch. Youch. Oh, Mayor Cody's gonna clean this up. Thank God. Thank goodness. Nicely done. I love watching Alex fight. All of his moves are so meaty. It's so awesome just seeing him hit literally anything. But Yoon and Yang both have those crazy cool... They've got those crazy cool, like, flow to them. I'm such a fan of that. We wanted the Buster so badly, but we couldn't have whiffed farther. So we'll just go for some regular throws then. And a stomp! Alright, that's one win for Shinso. GG. Oh yeah, no, like, Third Strike has such a stellar cast. Even guys like, okay, even like 12 has some things about him that are cool. Not a lot, but he's kind of cool. It's just, you know, when you got so much greatness in the roster, it's easier to pick apart some of the other guys, right? But even 12 can be cool. God, I hope we see a 12 today. God, if only. Ooh, vicious power bomb. Hey, never talk down about Remy. Remy's got cold blue kicks. You don't know what that means, but it's important that we all know. Oh, the EX Stomper. Nice grab. Nice recovery. Ooh, but grabbed right back. Giving Shinso another round there. The startup stomp is so scary. Alex is such a beast. We'll see if Spirit Cells can come back around, if they can use those boosts of speed to get around this monolith of a man. But so far, Shinso is just going in for grab after grab, and they're all working out for him. It's getting dicey, it's getting dicey. We're in that magic pixel. Nice grab. Just giving a second to breathe, but Alex with the big swing. That's 2-0 for Shinso. One more and they'll be moving on. Fight a new rival. Alright. Coming in on the fucking skateboard. That's so sick. Looks like Spirit's trying to keep their distance the best they can and sort of try to steer clear of those grabs, but Shinso just finds ways to make the grabs work. It's really impressive. Youch! Ooh, see, like, even there, like, Spirit does a great job of getting over the stomp, but that just puts Alex in a perfect position to grab and keep things going. Shinso knows how to answer, like, any situation, it would seem. Nice spank, nice little get off me from Spirit there. Trying to stay in this thing. But we're at match point for Shinsua here. One more round and they're moving on. Okay, we're fine. We stabilized. We're fine. We're fine. We stabilized. We're good. We stabilized. Oh, the parry. The parry. The sweet parry. Into the grab. We're chipping away at his armor. His awesome chiseled abs. Oh! It was looking like it was Spirit's game! And then the super! Oh! Holy! GG, you two. GG. Holy smokes. What a match! Shinsua moving on. So congratulations to Spirit Cells. They were putting in some work with Yoon there, and you gotta respect the little guy. Alex is just such a meathead. It's hard to get in on someone that large and brawny and badass. Yeah, sweet, fantastic, nice, well done. Please follow Cells, give them some love. They're crazy into Shenmue, and that's. I mean, come on. Shenmue. You'd love Shenmue. Be real. Be real, you love Shenmue, so go follow Spirit Cells, alright? I love Shenmue! I know you do, buddy. I know you do. Alright. So it looks like the other two are still going. Love Knife and Bonus Lizard. But I guess we can just hop out and get the next matchup going on stream for everybody. So let me go ahead and get Shimada Tiger and Maggie ready to go. Oop, I'm in the wrong channel. There we go. And then Barrier Trio and Mina Sheep will be playing off stream. And then as soon as those two get their match set up, we'll have it on stream. There's no pain. I knew I was gonna get my ass beat. You still put up a hell of a fight. You still put up a good fight. Alex is scary. Alex is a scary foe. He's just got so many answers. It's awesome. Mina the goat, but also a sheep. So true. So true. 9876. Do. Okay. Okay, looks like we're gonna mix it up. Looks like Mina. We're gonna have Mina and a Barrier Trio on stream instead. No worries. No worries. We'll get that answer from those two a little bit later, I suppose. Alright, but then in that case, once Mina and Barrier Trio get going, we'll put them on stream. And we'll watch Mina Sheep and Barrier Trio Bean kill each other in Minecraft for fun. There they go. They're in there. They're in there. Alright. They're in there. They're going. Now we can get this next matchup underway as soon as OBS catches up. Give it a second. It'll stabilize. Trust me. Just trust me on this. Just trust me on this. See? There we go. There we go. Well, I got the picture. Oh! The Alina Ditto? That's crazy. That's crazy. Beats in my head. There are bees in my head. They won't get out. They're buzzing everywhere. I'm afraid they're gonna sting my frontal lobe. We'll see who can outbeat the other. So yeah, Barrier Trio is the red-headed Alina, Mina Sheep, classic White, or I guess that's blue hair Alina, okay. Alright, but looks like Barrier Trio's got a little bit of a lead right now. But it's hard to say when it's Alina Dittos, right? Like, can one Alina close the gap on the other? Or will they just chip away at each other? Who's to say? They're both playing very cautiously right now. Nice EX wake up there. Closing the gap and the throw! The throw to save Mina there with such a tiny tiddly little bit of health. Nicely done. A ranked match too. Their ranks on the line. They're going to be so embarrassed if they lose this one. It'll be on their permanent record. Nice job punishing that EX move there. Just burning through meter. We both on Super Art 2. We'll see if that comes into play at all here. It's uh-oh. Oh! The lingering hitbox. Mina taking round 1. Nicely done. Again, another nail biter. Another nail biter there. Holy moly. I don't expect anything else. I'll be surprised if either of these two change off their character. Look at them hold hands. Isn't that beautiful? Do you think they understand that they're the same person? Do you think the Alinas can understand this? Ooh, nice grab. Putting a lot of pressure. Barrier Trio got a perfect streak right now. Already got Alina down under half health. But Mina Sheep's proven that they can get out of a tight spot. No matter who wins, Alina wins, and that's a win for everybody, I think. There's a whole society of Alinas. They all just exist with each other. Let's see. Oh, wow. We got the block out in time. Nicely done. And just like that, again, Mina Sheep just knows how to, like, Mina turns on when the pressure starts to come down. Barrier Trio had such a strong start to that match, but Alina just worked through it. Mina just worked through it. I love the elephant in the background. I want to pat it. Right now we've got corner pressure over on Barrier Trio side. Alina also worked through it, that's true. Alina finds a way. Alright, we're starting to turn the tables here. Oh, with the magic pixel of health, but it's not enough. Mina Sheep up 2-0. God, that animation is way too smooth. It's way too smooth. I was like mortified the first time I saw that when I played this game so many years ago. Her little like 120 frames per second bow.
Go.
Ooh, good grab out of that. Nicely done. Barrier Trio really wants to keep Mina down and in the corner so they can't fight back. They want to take a win, but hey, you know what? If that don't work, I don't know what does. Nice EX move. Nicely done. We're really starting to come back here on Barrier Trio side. They're starting to wake up, but again, is it gonna happen again? Is Mina's magic, like, rage mode coming on? Mina just keeps finding ways. Ooh, alright. Barrier Trio taking around there. I thought we were just gonna keep seeing the same setup where Mina gets backed into a corner and just turns on. Like the machine just wakes up. Nice pressure there, keeping things nice and steady. Trying not to let Barrier Trio in there. Mina wants this. Mina wants to win this big. Just one or two more little kicks will put Mina at match point. Ooh, but walking straight into the coffee grind. Falling into the super, but answering with another super. It whiffs. They're shouting, they're screaming. All right, this is match point for Mina. One more round and then Mina takes it. God, Alina's so beautiful. Mina Alina, Mina Alina. That's just fun to say. Yeah, Ditto match is always so fun and exciting to see. It's always so cool just to see like a who knows what about which character. And these two seem like they both just seem to get Alina. They know what works with her. It's very cool. But we're pretty neck and neck right now. Can Barrier Trio secure this one and then stay in this match? Or is Mina gonna take it away? These cartwheels are certainly helping Mina here. Getting pretty low, we're getting pretty dicey. And that's the grab, and Mina is Sheep taking it 3-0. Scary. Nicely done, gamers. Nicely done. Alright. So let's see here. Mina Sheep taking that one 3-0. Let me check up and see what our off-stream matches have been like. Bonus Lizard won 3-2 over Love Knife. Alright. Alright. And I'm going to assume Shimada Tiger and Maggie are still fighting over there. Nicely done. Nicely done, everybody. So yeah. We'll get Turnip Juice and Wizard Pixels going up against, and then we'll have Manaxi and Naruto channel on in the off stream. The mirror match was crazy. Oh, and shout out. We gotta shout out Barrier Trio. Barrier Trio Bean, cool streamer, fun, funky little guy, plays fun, funky little games over there on Barrier Trio Breen. So make sure you go show him some love and send him a follow and draw cool pictures of Alina in their honor. You should be drawing pictures of Alina anyway because she's really, really pretty. She's like so pretty, and you should make cool art of her, okay? Okay? Okay, thank you. Alright, so let me get these next matches underway. Turnip and Wizard. Luck, have fun. And Naxi and Nanoda. Go for it. And then as soon as these last few matches, I tripped over my words 1,000 times. I'll update my awesome JPEG here with the standings and what round 2 is looking like. Just gotta wait for those guys to get on, and then we'll get this next matchup underway. Alright, they're in there. Fantastic. Good song. You guys like this song? Put a 1 in the chat if you like this song. Oh, okay. VPN moment. VPN moment. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. VPN moment. It happens to the best of us. 3, 2, 1. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I love learning how to count, don't you guys? Don't you love learning how to count and play with your numbers? It's always the best. It's the best. How to count? Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm watching this room like a hawk. I'm waiting. There they are. There they are. They're in there. There they are. Select and pick the best one. That's my favorite number. Alright, they're in there. Sweet. Oh, we got Alina and Necro. You love to see it. The Necro heads in chat. Pop off. This is your time to shine. And it's gold Necro too. So scary.
Go for it.
God, I love this song. This game just has such a fantastic soundtrack. Very defensive play from everybody right now. They're both just trying to wait for each other to slip up so they can go in for something crazy. Wizard has a lot of momentum right now, but Turnip turning it right back around all of a sudden. Nice use of EX. Nicely done. Looks like Wizard's got a little bit of a lead right now, but if Necro can get some good momentum going, it could really shift things here. Alina just really good at like getting those little pot shots in. All right, nicely done, Wizard.
Fighters ready. Engage.
That's a good idea. I'll pin that if people want to check out the bracket themselves. Thank you, Monty. Oh, getting stuck in the corner here, getting thrown into the washing machine. Oh, nice parry into the grab. Now the corner pressure's on the other foot, but Wizard just gets right out of there in an instant with that DP. Necro's beautiful little lady friend. I love her. And the yellow dress looks great on her. Yeah, Alina's legs might still be longer than Necro, even at his most stretched.
Prepare to strike. Now.
They should put Effie in the game. She deserves it. She deserves to shine. God, that grab is so scary. It's so gross. Oh, we're just missing grab after grab here. Nice parry. All right, looks like Turnip is getting a little bit more presence here on the match, but Wizard just going in. Once Alina starts going, it's very hard to get her off of you. God, I wish that were me. Oh, again, those grabs, they're just not landing. They look like they should be. You're practically you're hugging her right there, but they're still just missing. It's crazy. Ooh, the magic pixel. Can Turnip keep it up? All right. All right. Her awesome capoeira stance. She's so crazy with it. Ooh. Kicked all the way from across the screen. Normally that's something you expect from Necro, but Alina can do it too. Nice job blocking the X there. Into the washing machine. Good punish. Yeah, Turnip wants this. Turnip wants to like lock back in here. Good parry into the grab. Really starting to play much more defensively, not letting Alina slip through those cracks. Oh, but that big move really started to close that gap. Oh, bet it all on the super and it didn't work out. That's 2-0 for Wizard Pixels here.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street fighter. I got prepared for battle.
This wizard knows their pixels. So true.
Prepare to strike. Now.
We're both keeping our distance right now. Nobody wants to approach. It's do or die time. It's do or die, and nobody wants to give each other an inch. Ooh, whiffing on the EX there. Giving Turnip just a little bit more time to build up momentum. Oh, but the parry into the combo. That's brutal. It's so scary to be in the corner against Alina. Now we're at match point for Wizard here. A lot of quarters going flying everywhere.
Go for it.
Both starting out with the EX move. Awesome. That's so awesome. Nice grab. Oh, wasn't able to capitalize off of it though. Missed out on the static. Those grabs, they're just not working. They're not reaching even though you're on top of Alina. It just doesn't feel right. Nice confirm into the super. Oh, but returning with the wake up super, Alina's special move. Ooh, the washing machine, the spin cycle, it whiffed. It's do or die time. This is match point for Wizard Pixel, and Turnip only has a few little morsels of health. One swift kick takes it. Wizard Pixel will be moving on. GG. GG. Alright, so let me update my Poisonal bracket. GG's to Wizard. And let's give good ol' Turnip a shout out. GG's Turnip. Hell of a fighter. Hell of a cool streamer. Good job. I'm proud of you. You did great. Good work out there. Make sure you're all following Turnip Juice and seeing all the cool, crazy stuff that Turnip Juice gets up to over on their Twitch channel. Thank you, everybody. Good job. Necro is a Street Fighter character. He looks straight out of another game. A little bit. A little bit. Okay, looks like Shimada won her match against Maggie 3-0. And Manaxi just finished with Nanoda, winning 3-0. So that concludes round 1 of the bracket, gamers. I'm going to pop a quick screenshot and get this set up and so we can update everything. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Alright. Hell of a first round, though. Lots of great stuff. Lots of great fights. Lots of good stuff going on. But there's the standings from round 1. So we've got many good fighters moving on. Fuse Hunter, Lone Star Colt, Monty-Not Kyric, Augursley, Z-Thinker, Bearsona, Dream Harrier, Fire Mountain Kongo Kong, Shinswa, Bonus Lizard, Shimada Tiger, Mina Sheep, Wizard Pixels, and Manaxi. The new generation of VTubers. They're all here, waiting for you. But that was a really fun, cool first round. From this point on, where every match is going to be featured on stream, and everybody who wins from this point on will guarantee themselves a spot in the finals that will be happening in 2 weeks, Saturday, July 12th, right here on Swell Time G-Pool. So make sure that you stick around for that, and come watch me on my other streams, why don't you? I've been streaming a lot of cool stuff. I've never played Final Fantasy VII before, and I'm playing Final Fantasy VII, and it's been a blast. Thank you for the follow. So let's go ahead and get this round 2 underway. And Fuse, you're on. Oh man. Alright, so as soon as Colt and Fuse Hunter can get set up into their realm and their world, we'll be ready to go. Sounds like a thunderstorm's rolling in. How frightful. How frightful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, they're both getting ready to go. We'll have them in a match in just a moment, and we'll get this next round underway. Again, no matter what, if you win here, you're moving on to the finals. We will still be playing out the rest of the bracket for A, for seeding purposes, and B, it's fun. It's awesome. It's cool. And that we love that. We love to have fun. We love to have fun around here. But whoever wins from round 2 here will be securing themselves a spot in the finals. And we'll have a 16 size bracket in 2 weeks from now. It's top 8 of today's bracket. So we have the 8 from Wednesday's bracket, and then we have the top 8 from today's bracket, which adds up to 16. I only know that because the man in this game taught me how to count. Alright, Yang and Makoto, here we go. Again, Lone Star Colt won the 2024 Street Fighter 3/3 Strike VTuber Invitational here on Swell Time G-Pool. So they've got a lot of momentum, they've got a lot to live up to, but they play a very strong Makoto. Really good at getting those grabs into combo play right there. Into the stun, yeesh. Yeesh.
Are you ready?
Yeah, Lone Star Colt knows a lot of Makoto setup. Very, very talented fighting game player. Came in second in our Goro Mark of the Wolves tournament a few months back. So they know their stuff. They certainly know their stuff, but Fuse Hunter not gonna go down without a fight. Gonna do their best to show off what Yang can really do here. Was very impressed by Fuse's showings in the first round, so I'm excited to see these two duke it out. The fucking spin, dude. Why does he spin like that? It's like he's sitting on a Roomba or something. Alright, round one going to Lone Star Colt.
You win.
Yeah, thank you for playing, Turnip. I was happy to have you here. You're a great video gamer.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street fighter.
Akuma killed Rugal and became Shin Akuma. Who the fuck's Rugal? Which game is Rugal in? Is he in like 4 or something? Is that like Ryu's grandpa or whatever? No, that's Gen. That's Gen. He's SNK. Oh, yeah, right. Right, I do know. That's from Capcom vs. SNK. That did happen, that was real. God. Alright. Alright, Lone Star Colt once again doing a great job keeping like the pressure on and just answering everything we got here, but Yang, Fuse Hunter here, not going down without a fight. Doing some good work, chipping him down here. G-Pull, step down right now. No. No, I'm the king, I'm the queen, I'm the monarchy here, and you can't kill me. Ooh, into the super. Brutal stuff. And nicely done from Lone Star Colt here, taking it 2-0. One more, and they'll be securing themselves a spot in the finals. I will literally kill you right now in this game. No, you won't. Fire Mountain, you will not. You don't have what it takes. You can't bring down the patriarchy. My Dudley's too clean. My swag too much. We'll see if Fuse can stay alive in here. We'll see if Fuse can make it happen. Get some of those funky little moves that only Yang can pull off. Samurai Showdown 3? Why 3? What about 3 is so special? Nice grab. Getting some corner pressure here. Nicely done. Forcing Colt to go on the offensive, but holy moly. Holy moly, what an offensive. That's a lot of big talk coming from chat right now. Nice job soaring in there, Fuse. Getting some good pressure on right from the get-go, but a parry into the grab. Ugh. Oh, nicely done. All right, Fuse is starting to wake up here, but is it enough? Is it too late? Is Fuse gonna be able to come back here? Good throw. Again, just keeping that corner pressure. Colt's gonna have to really depend on some heads-up hockey play here. Oh, good grab. Nice confirming of the EX. Fuse, again, just fighting for their life out here. Doing a really great job coming back. It's getting close. Can Fuse stay alive in here? We are at match point for Lone Star Colt. The chip! Chipped out! Fuse is making a comeback here. Can you stay in this? Burned through a lot of meter to pull that off, but as we've seen from Fuse, they're very quick to just burn through that as soon as they've got the shot to do an EX. Colt going in for some nasty, gnarly confirms. Not happy with how that played out. Clearly not happy with how that played out. Colt taking it. 3-0 with the perfect. Holy moly. GG's. Let's play another song. I've heard enough of that song. But yeah, GG's to Colt. Let me mark that as a 3-0. Give it up for Fuse though. Coming back there, fighting like a corner rat and getting a round off of Lone Star Colt. Not an easy thing to do against the 2024 champ. Never dropped a set in 2024. Barely even dropped a round in 2024. So getting one off of Colt here is huge. Huge. So nicely done. Make sure you all go give Fuse a follow. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Wonderful. So yeah, let's go ahead and get Montinok and Kyric going at it. And Kyric, let's go crazy. That's Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, congrats to Lone Star Colt. Moving on to the finals here. They made it. We'll see them again on Saturday, July 12th, 2 p.m. Eastern at Swell Time G-Pool. But again, as I said earlier, we're going to play out this bracket regardless, but we still have to confirm our top 8 here. If I ran into a Makoto on the streets, I would simply not fight her. What the heck? Come on. Come on. Oh, the Dudley Roses in chat. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, they got in there quick. Those gamers got in there quick. No, I don't Zatsu on these streams. I have too many people waiting on me to talk about bullshit. Alright. We got Dudley and Ken, baby. Love to see Dudley going. You love to see this man. The fighting gentleman. Really strong start from Dudley here, putting on some immediate pressure. Bracket on screen still. You don't need to see. You don't need to see. You don't need to watch. You don't need to watch. I get it! The bracket! I understand! The fighting's all pre-recorded anyway. Yeah, you don't gotta worry about that. Ooh! That was scary. Kyric was making a comeback, but the Rolling Thunder, the corkscrew blow, that's what that one's called. Thank you, Augersley. Thank you, Augersley. Alright. Kyric gonna be doing their best to keep her distance and try to force Dudley to come in so they can counterattack. The ever-patient Monty. Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. The duck under into the corkscrew, bro, before they can land on the ground? That's so awesome. That's so sick.
This is a pre-recorded thrash message.
Uh-huh, exactly. Ooh, got the block out in time. Into a beautiful EX confirm. Look at that! Oh, and the saucy little rose. It doesn't land, but it leaves a mark. Ooh, but Kyric taking the round there. Nicely done. She knows her stuff with that fundamental Ken. Oh, nice job. Ducking right under the Hadouken. Into the rose! Every rose has its thorns, and this one's shaped like a boxing glove. Wow, really nice anti-air there from Kyric. Really just holding her ground here. Just chipping away at the fighting gentleman. One, two. 1, 2. Nice job with that corkscrew blow. Gut her trash? He would never. It's getting pretty dicey for both players here. Who can make the first big move here and take this first round? Looks like it's Monty with a really tight little jump to squeak on over and throw out some blows.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street fighter. Prepare for battle.
Like gentlemen.
Go.
Alright, here we go. Round 2. Monty versus Kyric. Monty's up a set. Monty's up a match. Again, both these players are like playing pretty safe right now. They want to depend on the other player to come in and do something so they can counterattack. Oh, the rose into the combo. Low blow doesn't make the cross counter work out. You always gotta watch out. I love seeing the duck into the corkscrew blow. That's so sick. I'm a Rolling Thunder player myself. I don't do corkscrew blow, but I respect it. I respect the move. I respect the style. Good elbow drop from the top rope there. Into the Dudley throw, the rare Dudley toss. You don't know how hard it is to grab onto somebody with wearing boxing gloves. Really getting some good pressure here from Monty. Kind of just forcing Kyric to react. And then falling right into their spider's web. But we'll see if Kyric can come back. Kyric has proven that they know quite a bit with Ken here. They understand like the movement, they understand where to go and when to go. Oh, but that's gonna be game 2 for Monty here. God damn, Dudley's such a little brat. He's such a little brat, man, with a crazy mustache. He looks so sad in his shot here. Alright, we're at match point for Monty here. Can Kyric come back and start the reverse sweep here? Or is Monty gonna take it and move on to the finals? The sun was in his eyes when they took that pick. God, that's why his brow was furrowed in such a dangerous way. Nice corkscrew blow. Oh, throws out the rose but gets punished hard for it. Kyric's fucking pissed. Both of them just trying to close gaps here. Ooh, but Monty, clean work. Match point for Montanak here. Can Monty take it and move on? Or is Kyric gonna start fighting back? Is that Ken Evo moment 37 about to happen? Swell Series moment 69. It's coming, I can feel it. Nice duck under the Hadouken. That just creates so much. It closes the gap and just assures that you're gonna get a blow or two in there. Ooh, EX Tatsu. Corkscrew blow. Got the block out just in time to stay in this thing. Still match point Monty, but if Kyric can take this one, then she'll get a little bit of breathing room here. Nice job getting around the EX Fireball. Just burning through that meter here with Kyric. Still have about a bar and a half to work with, but got the rose in just in time, baby. You love to see the rose. Really good jab play from Monty there. Just chipping away. Ooh, the dodge into the corkscrew blow. Beautiful stuff. Oh, and is that it? Is that it? Monty taking it with the EX there. Huge. Well done, gamers. Well done. GG's. So in a short little while, we'll have Montanak and Lone Star Colt up in the bracket. Again, both of those two will be moving on to our finals tournament in 2 weeks. But congratulations to you two, and make sure everybody, you all go give Kyric some love. Go show Kyric some love. Give him a follow. They're one of the few people that are brave enough to speedrun Karate Kid on NES. That's bold. That takes a lot of strength and grit and determination. So make sure you go and give Kyric some love. And good job, Kyric, out there. Nicely done. You put on a hell of a show, put up a fight, and we love to see it. We really love to see it. So GG, congratulations. That was a lot of fun. Kyric also speedruns Fester's Quest, another insanely unhinged, deranged game to play quickly, and sure enough, Kyric's making it happen. So go give him some love. Yeah, next up, we're gonna get our next matches underway with Augersley and Z Thinker. Yeehaw. And we'll get those two underway in just a moment as soon as they're ready to go. As soon as they're raring to get into the streets to fight, as they do. This has nothing to do with the tournament, but I keep winning at Shadowverse. I'm too good. They're going to kill me. Hi, Aya. Is Shadowverse like Hearthstone? I've never played Hearthstone, so that doesn't really help me at all, but I don't know what Shadowverse is. Kind of? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's what we love to see. Alright. OBS will catch up in a moment. There we go. It's a card game that's like Hearthstone if it was good. Whoa. Nicely done. Yeah, good job, Monty. You've earned this place in history. Remy and Ibuki! We love to see it. Augersley winning my first ever tournament of Street Fighter 3 Third Strike back in 2023. Came in second place in the 2024 tournament. So he's also proven himself to be a killer out here with Remy, no less. One of the coolest guys with the coldest, bluest kicks you've ever seen. Insane amount of pressure, a near perfect, if not for a single block on that. Scary stuff coming from the killer here. Bojangles chicken sandwich, #1 fan, Augersley. Incredible Ernest Evans head, going for it here. Nice answer with the counter hit there, with the anti-air. I love how that goes through the kunai and it just keeps on going. It just keeps on sailing. Ooh, yeah, so you get situations like that where Ibuki tries to throw out the kunai but just falls right onto Remy's beam. Remy's awesome slicer. But Z-Thinker getting in some good grabs here, starting to warm up to the match. I imagine probably hasn't fought off against too many Remys in their time. Magic Pixel, but there it is. Augersley taking the first round here with Remy. Zip! God, he's so extra with it. What an extra man this man is.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3.
Poking someone a bunch of times and flash kicking the jump is the classic. The classic.
Go for it.
Good job, like predicting the charge right off the bat. Frame 1. Got a really good grab in there and get to throw out some big kicks with those big legs. He's kind of like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo from the waist down. If Shaggy had a cool like skin-tight jacket like that, this could be something. This could be something. The Remy alt with the red pants and the green shirt. Where's that at? Nicely done. I'm saying things. I know. That's what I do. That's just what I do. Keeping the pressure on between the kicks and the beams here. Ibuki just doesn't have much time to like sort things out and get through all of this opposing force. Blocking the super there and putting us at a 2-0 victory with Augersley right now.
You win.
Who's the Scooby-Doo of Third Strike? Yeah, 12. I think 12 fits perfectly as Scooby-Doo in this fucked up world that we're putting together. We're at match point for Augersley here. Can Augersley secure it out, or will Z-Thinker come back around? 12, Remy's best friend and a dog. So true. And I think Alex can be Fred. Ibuki can be Daphne. But Makoto is kind of like giving Velma, I guess. All right, we got a whole Scooby crew.
Has a brown lot, brown like Scooby.
That's true. That's true. That's so true. You would know, you're a dog. Ibuki on that thread of health, but Augersley's pressure just so insane.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Hugo can be like a funny take on Scrappy-Doo. That'll be the comedy take we have. And then they have to unmask Urian, who was portraying as his brother Gil to try to trick these fighters into going to hell or whatever. This is somebody on Newgrounds. Start animating. Boot up Macromedia Flash right now. Augusty's got this vicious corner pressure here. Z-Thinker just can't find the out right now. Whatever they throw out, Augusley answers. We're on that magic pixel. We're in chip range. Nice job getting over the EX. Fighting for their life to stay in this, but Augusley takes it and sinks the 3-0 victory. GG's. GG's. Good job, everybody. Augusley moving on, securing themselves a spot in the 2-week tournament. I can't do anything at all. Remy is a suppressive force. People overlook that funny guy, but he's got some moves. He's got some shtick. Congratulations, Z-Thinker. Good job getting this far. I mean, I guess technically you had a bye, but good job getting this far. Thank you for participating in the tournament. Everybody go show Z-Thinker some love. They took the time to come join us and put on a good fight and put on a cool show. And it was a lot of fun. So thank you. Good work. Proud of you, Game War. Augusley is known as being the Remy player, and we love that. We love to see Remy. We love to see. Alright. But yeah, GG everybody. I'm going to get the next matchup underway between Bear Sona and Snake Man. A bear and a snake. Who can come out on top here? This has been a really fun showing so far. Just like on Wednesday. Surprise! This game's good. Shocking nobody. This game is fun. This game is very good. Augusley is a demon, but a nice one. A demon that gives you treats and gifts, rather than taking you to hell and poking you with a pitchfork in the boiling vat of lava. Spirit Cells posted their Wawa hoagie. Posting their Wawa on main. Fuck yeah. Good job, Spirit. It's Hoagie Fest, everybody. It's Hoagie Fest. Go out and get your Wawa hoagie today. Hashtag sponsored. Wawa will sponsor the next tournament. Trust me on it. Trust me on this. Alright, we got Alina and Hugo. Hugo! You'll love to see this big man. We had quite a few Hugos on Wednesday showing. This is the first one we've seen here tonight. Oh, the clapper. How is Alina supposed to get around this mountain of a man? She's got so many good long-range kicks and stuff, but if you can close the gap with Hugo, it is so hard to make use of Alina's awesome range. Nicely done. Textbook play from Snake Man. He's number one. He said it himself. Good job keeping the pressure on. Again, just not giving Bear the space that they need to actually like make use of Alina's range and combos and stuff. He's just such an intimidating force to go up against. He's such a big guy. See, you try to go in and like make some magic happen, then you get grabbed, you get full circled, 360'd. It's brutal, it's rude, it's nasty, but it's hype as fuck. What do you think his parrot's name is? Do you think they've come up with that? Oh, yep, and there it is. Round one going to Snake Man. Here comes Poison toddling on in. She's so beautiful. I love her so much. I love women. I don't know if you know this about me. I don't know if you knew that, if you picked up on that. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, the Remy mix-up. Holy moly. Goodness me, oh my, a second Remy back-to-back with some clean play. Some real clean moves, linking some good stuff. Nice job getting the parry on the EX there. Oh, those tight, sharp jabs like knives dived into your chest. Oh, the parry into the grab. See, the thing about Hugo is you can chisel away at him. You can chip away at those muscles, that armor, but you can close the gap with Hugo in no time flat. Excellent example. Into the stun. Goodness gracious. Obliterated that twink. He's paced on the ground. Oh, I respect the hype. I respect it so much. We went for the parries. We got a couple of them. That was awesome. He is a stunnable little guy. We have to be mindful of this. He can be stunned. So he's so frail. He's so fragile. But he's quick and his kicks are cold. Alright, things are getting a little dicey for Snake Man here. But again, as we've seen, Hugo can close the gap in literally no time at all. If Remy so much as dares to approach, it's troublesome. Or sometimes Hugo just finds a way through. Sometimes that happens. You can never count out Hugo when he's approaching, when he's coming in. Ew, ooh, oh, ooh. It's dicey. One big grab from Hugo could end this. But at the same vein, Remy just needs to get out some damage like that. Bear staying in this here. Nicely done. Ooh, brutal grab to start the match. The slow clap from the audience in the background. They're moderately impressed at what's going on here in Remy's Psycho Dungeon. His awesome club that he hangs out in and has fun with his friends at. Oh my goodness, brutal combo play from Hugo, stunning the man. That's gonna give us 2-0 for Snake Man. Brutal. Wonderful. Nicely done. That was scary. It warms my heart to see so much Hugo love in the modern age. He really is a beast. Are we keeping Remy? We're keeping Remy. An A rank? That's unheard of! You don't get A's in this game. Goodness. I thought this was how all of France looked. That's a bummer. That's such a bummer. Why would you go to France if it didn't look like this? Ooh, brutal. Brutal elbows straight to the head. Putting Remy in the corner here. Remy doesn't like to be in the corner. Fight your way out, Remy. Don't let this big man push you around. You got a couple of those landed on that super there. Oh, the big butt. The big butt. Raibuka. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. How are the horses? We're at match point for Snake Man right here. If Snake Man takes this, it secures them a spot in our final show 2 weeks from now. But Remy, Bearsona here can still fight it back. They can still make it happen. They've proven themselves that they can dish out some punishment on Hugo here. You just gotta keep it up. You just gotta, don't let that guy get in. Don't let him grab you. Don't let him hurt you. Don't let it happen. But he's grabbing you. He's hurting you. You're letting it happen. It's do or die right now. Oh my god, the face grab. Oh dear. Oh! Man, GG. That was so scary. The freeze frame with the elbow like literal millimeters from his head. That was frightening. GG's, everybody. Congratulations to Snake Man earning themselves a spot in the Swell Series Finals. Again, we will be playing out the rest of this bracket, but we are securing our top 8 for our big show. But GG, that was incredible. That was a delight. That was a banger. That was the best we could ever hope for. So yeah, wonderful work, everybody. I'm going to call forth our next mighty fighters, Fire Mountain and Krungo Kong, childhood rivals who have been waiting for this day to test their mettle against each other in contest. Who will come out on top here? Who's gonna be the number one that makes it and moves on? Who can make it happen? Only time will tell. Yeah, thank you for joining us, Bear. Has it been long enough that I can do the shout out for you? Fucking 2 seconds. Why is it a 2-minute cooldown? I'm never gonna understand that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bear. Thank you for joining us here today. Make sure you all go give Bear some love. Put on a hell of a show. You love to see it. Big fan. Alright, they're going. They're going at it. They're going crazy style, and I love that for them. Let's get Fire Mountain and Krungo Kong on the stream. Here we are in the cold void where nothing bad can happen to us, okay? Wonderful. I know that Fire Mountain is so proud of her reprimandable Chun-Li. Krungo with honest Ryu. Let's see who can come out on top here. Whiffing on the grab there, letting Krungo get some of the hype back. The hype beast Krungo Kong going for it. EX Fireball point blank. Brutal. Chun-Li moves so fast. She has so many speedy kicks under her belt. But honest Ryu versus liar Chun-Li. Will fundamentals be enough? Only time will tell. Getting some steppies going. Into the corner throw. Into the parry. Oh, but Fire Mountain drops it. Krungo Kong with the low blow sweep.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Go Krungo Mountain. Krungo Mountain. Awesome. Fire Mountain waiting patiently, just saying, come to me, bring it on. I'm not charging anything. I wouldn't be doing anything like that. That's mischievous. I would never. Oh, wasn't able to get the confirm on that. Into the parry! The Krungo Kong parry at the end there. Ooh, but Fire Mountain answering, taking down the EX move. Fire Mountain starting to wake up, got the Krungo corner pressure going on. Keeping him in there. Krungo's trying to get out. Ooh, but Krungo surviving that round. First win goes to Krungo Kong. It really seemed like Fire Mountain had carried the momentum over in her favor, but Krungo persevered and fought through it all. Fought through the pain. GG. You love to see a close set like that. Nice. Same brain, same hat. It looks like Fire Mountain's trying to play a little bit more safe and sound right now. But Krungo Kong answering with the wake up DP. They literally never see it coming, so why would you ever not do it? The Tatsu flying in, doesn't land, doesn't connect. Ooh, dropped the block. Just go straight for the super, unprovoked, in her lane, and it works out this time. Kikoho not reaching Krungo Kong here. It seems like both of our players are considering much more defensive plays right now. Nobody wants to go in and be a hero. Nobody wants to go do something scary. They'll just let the other player come to them. It's so scary seeing Chun-Li just sit there. It just like provokes the player to come after you, you know? And then she might come out with a crazy spinning bird kick of some sort. Oh, the double-double. You love to see the double-double. Parrying the stomp. Oh, gets the EX. Making it 1-1. Finally. Finally. We've had too many 3-0s this season. So it's good. We're getting some real magic going on.
prepared for battle.
I've been waiting for this.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Alright, here we go. Back to Ryu's awesome, humble home. We're 1-1 right now. It could go, it's anybody's game. Krungo has a very strong lead right now, very strong start, getting some momentum, just punishing Chun-Li for hanging out in the corner over there. So now Chun-Li decided to throw Ryu in the corner for a little bit, see how he likes it. But getting thrown right back in there, into Krungo's domain. Krungo's domain expansion. How do you escape such a force? With punches and kicks, of course. Bar. Oh, it's getting pretty dicey. Chun-Li's barely hanging on by a thread. But if Fire Mountain here can just keep it up, but Krungo Kong sends it right back down. When there's a glimmer of hope, Krungo Kong snuffs it out, puts his big Kong fingers over that candle light, snuffing it all out. Ryu gains power from having to stand on painful roof tiles. That's his move, that's his rage meter. It's a mechanic built into the game.
Jump, jump.
Alright, yeah,
slide.
we're jumping, we're sliding, we're living our life. Chun-Li, Fire Mountain here, keeping their distance, trying to only like go in for like little pot shots when they can, just chipping away at that health bar. Don't need to go for crazy combo strings. What's important is that you're getting damage in when you can, not letting your opponent go in and cause trouble for you. Oh, wanted to get the parry on the last one. That could be Krungo's downfall here. Okay. Okay. We're 1-1 in this match.
Final round. Go for it.
Chun-Li still got a full bar of EX, as does Krungo here. Got a lot in the tank, a lot in our arsenal. Krungo may have been humbled into not going for the last parry there. Ooh, speak of the parry. Nice job getting it in the air there, that's huge. You should do a dive kick? Maybe I should do a dive kick. Oh, we're playing footsies with each other here. It's like we're back in elementary school or something. Just going for the low blows. Oh, Krungo got the parry! Wasn't able to make super much use out of it, but still, enough is enough. Okay. We're 2-1 in Krungo Kong's favor right now.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street fighter.
This is Krungo's game to lose at this point. Can Krungo seal the deal, or will Fire Mountain take us to a Game 5? The rare, luxurious Game 5. Strong parry to start the matchup here. Krungo Kong dialed in, locked in, tapped into the mainframe. Nice EX fireball. Just canceling out Chun-Li's air momentum there. Oh, we got the spinning bird kick. That's huge. But Krungo Kong laying down, suppressing fire. Alright, we're at match point for Krungo Kong. Can you keep it together, Krungo Kong? Or will Fire Mountain bring this back? Very strong start for Krungo Kong, but getting thrown over into the corner. Oh, parrying the final move. Krungo has opened their eyes. Krungo has evolved into a new species of ape. But will Fire Mountain be able to retaliate? It's still anybody's game right now. Health bar doesn't mean anything if you never get hit ever again. Ooh, the super with the follow-up. Can Fire Mountain capitalize here? Pixel of health. Fire Mountain staying in it. Fire Mountain staying in it. We're still at match point Krungo, but Fire Mountain is staying in it. Building meter right now, screaming like a warrior on the match out there on the set. Getting some hop on pops over there. That's huge. Ooh, but the EX Shoryu in the corner. Putting a lot of reverse pressure onto Fire Mountain there. She just keeps hopping and skipping and jumping all over the place. How do you drive? Where's the drive rush? Where's the drive rush? Where's my level 3? Ooh, Krungo with the big leg sweep. It's getting pretty dicey for Fire Mountain here. A bold super play. But now Fire Mountain just has a single magic pixel of health. And Krungo Kong taking it there. GG's Krungo Kong. Great job, great punish. Told you it'd be Krungo. You got that chat message out so fast. GG's. Well done, Krungo Kong. Taking it 3-1. Nicely done. Securing himself a spot in the finals. Good job. And good job to Fire Mountain. Your loathsome Chun-Li play. It was fun, it was spicy, it was cool, but it wasn't enough to secure you the dub. But that's okay, because you're still a great streamer. You stream great things over there on Fire Mountain. Sonic, huge head, huge fan of Sonic. We love that. She's a girl. We love that. Played through just about every classic Mega Man recently. I'm all for that. Who doesn't love Mega Man over there? Who doesn't love Mega Man? Go follow Fire Mountain. She loves Mega Man. And she loves roll, and she loves love. So go follow her. And congrats again to Krungo Kong for securing a seat in the final tournament in 2 weeks from now. That's so huge. The monkey's paw has curled, and now a sacrifice will be forced to be made. Fire Mountain must now play Fire Rock again. Fire Mountain will stream Fire Bam for your viewing pleasure. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this next one underway. We've got Shinsua and Bonus Lizard. Alright, we'll get these two fighting up and ready to go, ready to destroy. Sure, Fire Rock is fun! Hooray! Alright, well, as soon as those two get their match underway, we'll have another one on the screen for everybody to watch. Win this one, Shinsua. Don't make me look like a chump. There's so much riding on this match, apparently. Everybody's going crazy. Alright, we're in there. We're in the void. It's comfortable in the void. I like it here in the void. It makes me happy to be in the void. Alright, so we got Alex and Q. Q got a lot of love in Wednesday's show. Already got a taunt out. If you're unfamiliar, Q not only like hits like a truck, has a lot of HP as is, but if Q gets his taunts off a total of 3 times, it improves his total HP as a whole. So he becomes a quite literal wall you have to mash through if you want to beat him. But we got 2 heavy bruisers going at it right now. We'll see who can come out on top here. Nice parry. Really capitalizing on that. Q got a second taunt off. That's all the more to work with. All the more damage to take. But really good grab there. Blocking the EX stomp. Ooh, magic pixel. Nice parry! Into the EX for the instant. That's huge. Goodness gracious. Bonus HP for Bonus Lizard. Got 1 taunt off. Oh, gets the full super there. Really just like making a huge gap for Shinsua to have to make up here. Nicely done. Very nicely done. Oh, Catatonia! You're here just in time for Q! Welcome in, Raiders, welcome in. How's it going? How was your stream? Did you 1cc the thing? We're in the middle of Shinsua versus Bonus Lizard right now. Q for Catatonia, exactly. Bonus Lizard just finding gaps in Alex's armor here. That's stun bar! Bonus Lizard taking round 1 here. Holy moly, very aggressive. You were in third strike? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, they're just going back for it. Shinswa wants to go crazy here and just tear into this tin can. But Bonus Lizard knows their stuff. They know how to make Q work. Get in there quick and go for some crazy moves. Ooh, that big grab combo. Giving them time to taunt too. That's brutal. Alright, Shinswa's starting to get some momentum with a lot of grabs here, a lot of throws, just bullying this poor guy in the corner here. Oh, barely misses the grab. Barely misses it there. Alright. Got a taunt off there, building up the armor. But we'll see if Shinswa can capitalize and come back around here. This Q play is just extraordinary. It's such a wall you have to get around. Yeah, Bonus Lizard just knows their stuff. They know how to make things work. We'll see if Shinswa can get a few confident grabs in there and like even things out. That super's certainly not gonna help. Into the double super! 2-0 for Bonus Lizard. Holy moly.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the
Alright, we'll see if Shinswa can bring it back, or we might be getting a 3-0 here. This is Bonus Lizard's game to lose.
Now.
Playing very defensively right now. Trying so desperately to let the other person approach. Really in Alex's favor, getting the chance to get some crazy grabs and stuff in. Got a lot of corner pressure coming from Bonus Lizard here. Ooh, but Shinswa getting in some big meaty hooks there. Oh wait, we got our first taunt off. Building up the armor. Oh, those tiny little knees in the air. You never see them coming. You never expect Q to pull out a move like that, and yet here we are. Nice stompies. Nice throw. The EX stomp whiffs. Uh-oh, it's do or die. Both players are extremely low. Who's gonna be the first to slip up? Oh, misses the EX stomp, but neither player can capitalize. The double KO! What the fuck? Holy shit. This is match point for Bonus Lizard here, but if Shinswa can take this round, then they'll stay in this thing. Oh my god, you better clip that. That was so intense. Bonus Lizard with a bit of a strong start here, already got a taunt off for some armor. But Shinswa answering back with some meaty grab combos. Yeah, let's get the double draw, come on, quit playing around. Get serious. Oh, the big grab. Alright. Get some chops in there. Not a waste of a super, I'd say. It created some space, but ooh, Alex is at the Wonder Pixel, and Bonus Lizard taking it after such an insane round. That was crazy. That was so crazy. Goodness me, GG's to those players. Wonderful stuff. Good work, everybody, and good job Shinswa. You showed us the respectful Alex, and I love that. Great work out there. Good job, everybody. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. You just missed a hell of a match with a double KO. That was crazy to watch. Incredible stuff. Yeah, everybody make sure you go show Shinswa some love over there. And, GG. Congratulations, Bonus Lizard, for securing your spot in the final tournament 2 weeks from now. We got a few more to go before we've got our full bracket all sorted out. But again, I said before, we're going to be playing out this bracket regardless because it's fun and it helps decide seeding, etc, etc, etc. So for now, let me get Shimada Tiger and Mina Sheep. Exciting. Exciting. Alright. Nicely done, everybody. Shimada Tiger, Mina Sheep, going head to head. Who can come out on top here? Bum, 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 bum. I love that emote. I love Sheena Sway. That's so fun. Maybe I should get a Sway emote. Maybe I need more emotes. I need to get more emotes. I'm concocting plans to do sorts of subathons of sorts, so that way I can get more emote slots, because I would really like that. Alright, they're in there. They're in there. That would make me happy, to have more slots to do more nonsense. I could get this as an emote, easy peasy. Everybody would smile, everybody would love it. Alright. Shinswa. Sayonara. Alright, Mina Sheep, Shimada Tiger. We're in the void. Anything can happen, anything goes. I'd be kicking my feet with glee if I saw a G-Pool sway. Me too. Alright. We're in there. We got Alina and Makoto. Hell yeah, here we go. Ooh, we're getting some more cool Makoto grab combos. I wonder if Colt and Shimada studied at the same dojo here. Oh my gosh, the stun is real! Holy moly! Makoto's so strong. We'll see if Mina Sheep can counterattack this. If Mia can come back here. Ooh, nice job with the EX there. Really good job getting a counter off of that whiffed move there from Shimada. But the super here nearly closes that gap that they set up. Trying to bait out some moves from Alina here, but Mina's just not falling for it. We're burning through our EX bar right now. Ooh, but Mina with the footsies just barely sticking it out there. Nicely done. Great DP, the wake up DP answer. That's huge. Yeah, it looks like Mina has really gotten a lot of mojo going all of a sudden. But we'll see if Shimada can counterattack here. Good job closing the gap there from Shimada there. Going over the coffee grind. Just trying to reach in and get around those long legs. Ooh, whiffs the super, giving Mina the first round here. That was dicey. That was do or die. Alright, let's go to Brazil. How come Alex never wears that shirt? Shimada cannot find the continue button. She is throwing in as many coins as she has, but she cannot find... There it is! We found it! We found the re-challenge button! Let's go! Her allowance money, oh no! Hello, KK Cyber. Welcome in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're back into it. Round 2. Mina Sheep up a game. Very bold start, but it worked out for Mina right there. Yeah, that range is so hard to get around. Makoto really excels at close range stuff, so if Alina is able to keep the spacing up, it does make it quite tricky for Makoto to get in there and deal some damage. But Shimada is starting to wake up right now, starting to really get a feel for the matchup. We'll see if it'll be enough in time. Pretty neck and neck with the health bars right now. Nice job with the setup there. Getting the clean move into the super. Huge. Huge.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Alright, we got another round up going on. I think we're both scared of each other is the thing. I think both players have fear in their heart right now. They've seen what the other can do. Oh, I don't know how that grab missed. We were right on top of her. It like brushed right across her beautiful head of hair. It looks like Shimada's got a little bit of a lead right now, a little bit of a command, but we've seen that Alina is very good at closing the gaps. Mina's sheep really like goes into another world when they're at the fence. Oh, missing out on the EX, but both players just getting super defensive right now. Nice trade. Nice trade on that one there. Ooh, the big tasty grab. It's anybody's game right now. All right, 1-1. Huge. This is dicey. This may be the ultimate girls. I love ultimate girls. Nice moves there from Shimada, trying to just get something out of that. But these vicious throws. Nice use of super there. Really sort of closed the gap that Mina was making there. Oh, and the grab, putting Mina 2-0 right now. One more set and then Mina will take this one and secure a spot in our final tournament. We'll see if Shimada can find the button. There we go. We're in there. We're in there. The sheep sweep. Oh! Oh. I thought for a second we were getting a mix-up. I was so scared for a moment. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're thinking, we're plotting, we're planning. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Shimada's downloading the data. Shimada's learning the Alina setups on the fly so she can counterattack. We're getting real logical with this next one. I really love Makoto's theme. The stage music's so awesome. Ooh, starting off with a vicious grab. Putting Shimada in the corner. Oh no. Oh no. Goodness me. Mina has just locked in here. But Makoto, Shimada coming back around with a lot of corner pressure of her own. Oh man, touch of death. Match point for Mina Sheep here. Next round, if she can take this one, she moves on. That throw is so deadly. It causes so much trouble. How are you gonna get out of this corner situation, Shimada? It's do or die. It's dicey. We've got EX bar. Can go for the super. Chooses to go for the EX moves instead. Respectable. A respectable play. Oh, those Alina counters are so brutal. She's got so many answers. Some beautiful parry play going on here. Oh, it's do or die. It's dicey. It's dicey. Ooh, Shimada staying in. The patience of a saint. Still match point for Mina, but what a recovery. Holy smokes. Oh, getting the block on the super there. We expected the wake-up super. Nobody expects the wake-up super, but Shimada saw through the future, knew it was coming. Really starting to get a big comeback from Shimada. Starting to really, like, get it, but is that gonna be enough? Mina is a formidable foe. She understands Alina. She knows how to make this lady work for her, keeping her stuck in the corner. Alright, it's dicey. Alina's at that magic percent. Alright, Shimada staying in this, taking it to 2-1. Shimada finding a way to stay in the set. The tiger run back. Meow. That was incredible. That was incredible. Such a turnaround at the last second. I got the picture. But the beats are in her head. Could this change things? Will Mina be able to overcome? Bold grabs to start the match. Nice job getting around it there with that move. Sheep in my head. Mina with a very strong lead right now. Shimada's gonna have to do a lot to make this gap back up. EX meter's nowhere in sight either. Alright, Mina once again at match point.
Are you ready? Go.
Both players really trying to hope for the other one to approach right there. But Mina with a very aggressive spin cycle going on. Oh, those grabs, they're so nasty. Into the EX move. Is this it? Is this it? The grab sinks it. Mina Sheep. Congratulations. Oh, she fell on her bum. GG's. What a matchup. Holy moly. That was incredible. Shimada Tiger versus Mina Sheep. Mina coming out the victor here. Congratulations. That was so much fun. That was incredible. Shimada, GG's. Thank you for joining us here today. I love the awesome work you put with the fighting community, doing so much fighting game stuff over on your streams. If you don't know Shimada, you gotta go check out Shimada, because they're fighting all the time over there, and it's a wonderful thing to see. So thank you again for signing up for my cool tournament. That was a lot of fun. And Mina Sheep, congratulations on securing the spot in the final tournament that's happening 2 weeks from now. But yeah, Shimada, thank you. You're awesome. You're incredible. And I hope you will continue to support these fighters. Maybe help them train a time or two, show them a thing or two, so they can keep on keeping on and fighting the good fight. But we've got one last slot to secure here for the top 8 of this bracket. So let's go ahead and get these two in here. Wizard Pixels and Minaxi. Both of these players, they know their stuff about fighting games. So we'll see who can come out on top here. Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching my streams. If you're new around here, I host Vtuber tournaments every other month. This is number 13. This is my first ever open format tournament, and we had a lot more participants than I expected, so I had to do this week of preliminary streams to secure our finalists for our top 16 bracket. That'll be happening 2 weeks from today. But yeah, I do tournaments all the time. I do lots and lots and lots of streaming over here on Swell Time G-Pool. So if you like streaming, you should follow Swell Time G-Pool. Thank you. Oh, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I've got a lot of stuff that I want to do, a lot of things I want to plan, a lot of fun stuff. Normally I don't really do like repeat games, but Third Strike was the first tournament I ever ran, so it is sort of like a a sentimental game to me. So it's kind of the one that gets the yearly rematch, the yearly redo. But we've done lots of other fun stuff. Just 2 months ago, we did Sonic Riders. That is the most perverted racing game you've ever played in your life, and it was so fun to watch the players go at it in that one. I had such a great time with that one. But yeah, lots of fun stuff over here on Swell Time G-Pool. We got Wizard Pixels as Alina and Manaxi as the humble Goki. A battle of good friends. They love each other. They're oomfies. Woo! That was awesome. Ooh. Nice little set of confirms there from Manaxi. Goki's got it going on.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, as we've seen, Alina is not a character that you can really relax around. She has so much momentum that she can build. It's kind of crazy. But if Akuma's strong and steady Shoto style can come through, then maybe miracles can happen. Oomph off round 2. That sounds perverse, but I'll allow it. Goki is known to have it going on. That's wonderful. Oh, but really strong showing from Wizard here. Really, like, coming back around in this first round.
Go.
I'm oomphing off. Nice teleport. Nice teleport into the fireball. Akuma is such like a he's such a wacky guy. He's got so many. He's so similar to Ryu and Ken, but so different. It's kind of crazy. It's awesome they made this evil man of shadow and darkness. Ooh, but Wizard Pixel again, just like using Alina's long range and those crazy moves really helps to secure this first match for him here.
Find a new rival. Welcome.
The air fireball parry. A parry in this game is hype no matter the circumstance, no matter what. Parries are just always so cool to see.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
But we'll see if Manaxi can come back around and settle the score here. Using those long legs to your advantage there. Just making that gap bigger and bigger for Manaxi to have to make up. Ooh, oh! I don't know how some of the grabs in this game work in this one, because he was literally like grabbing her by the britches, but it missed somehow. After the parry, no less. I don't understand.
Engage.
Nice Tatsu. We're doing a really good job with our spacing right now. Yeah, Manaxi playing very patiently right now. I know that they play a lot of fighting games. I don't know too much about Wizard Pixel's personal history with stuff, but clearly they know a thing or two about this game. Alina's magical hitbox. She's so long. It's incredible. Nice job blocking the X. Oh, but Wizard Pixel's starting to close the gap that Manaxi made. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. 2-0 for Wizard Pixel. One more, and then they're securing their spot into our final tournament show.
Now.
Fight a new rival.
Welcome to the world of the street fighter. Prepare for battle.
I thought for a second we were getting second thoughts. I thought for a second somebody might have been thinking something. Somebody might have been thinking something. But no, we stay true to Goki. Goki heads in chat, we stay true, we stay real. Nice parry! That was crazy. Just not able to capitalize off of that one though. Ooh! That's so wild. That's so nuts. The magic teleport. Magic pixel. We're in chip range. I'm actually fighting to stay alive in this thing. Just needs one little love tap. Oh, but the throw! The throw! Oh, they're both in magic range! Oh! Game point for Wizard Pixels! What a comeback! Goodness! Can Manaxi survive? Can Manaxi make it out of here? That was an insane comeback. The literal God Pixel. Alright, Manaxi's got a bit of a strong lead right now. If we can keep the momentum going, might be able to stay in this thing. But Alina just hits like a truck. So strong and so fast. It's anybody's game. I've been like stunned into silence over this. But Wizard Pixel taking it 3-0. GG's. GG's. Congratulations, Wizard Pixels. What a matchup. A lot of love for Alina this series, huh? Alright, so let me update our awesome, cool bracket image so we can see what our top 8's looking like. Everybody who's made it this far, again, will be securing themselves in the finals for the 16-player tournament on Saturday, July 12th, 2025. Alright, here we are. It's all the way over there. Here we go. There we go. There it is. So Lone Star Colt, Montanak, Augersley, Dream Harrier Live, aka Snake Man, Krungo Kong, Bonus Lizard, Mina Sheep, and Wizard Pixels. No matter what happens from this point on, you're going to see them again 2 weeks from now in the final show. But again, I wanted to close out this bracket regardless, just for seeding purposes, and it's fun. So let me get Manaxi a shout out. Manaxi, very cute, fun streamer, big fighting game head, big Dragon Ball head, I know that about him. So make sure you go show Manaxi some love for putting on a hell of a show like that. That was incredibly cool. But congratulations to those top 8, meeting with our other top 8 from our Wednesday bracket. They'll all be killing each other and having fun and living life and having a good time. We love that. But yeah, congratulations, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and get Colt and Monty going at it so they can have a laugh, have a giggle, have a fun time. Dinok, haha, hi. I hope you have fun, you two smilers. There we go. Manaxi love. Who doesn't love Manaxi? Smilers. I'm using this specific Heckma 5 Smilers so often these days. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary how frequently I throw that one out, but it's good. It's really good. It carries such emotion. Alright, they're in there. They're in there. So as soon as that their match is going up, OBS will catch up. There we go. In the beautiful magical void. They got the picture. Alright, so we got Makoto and Dudley. She's fearless when that car nearly runs her over. It's so fucking funny. We'll see if Monty is wizened up to these tricks that Colt knows. Those crazy ass confirms. Really doing a great job, just like holding down the fort, staying defensive against Makoto. These are two both close range fighters. We'll see who can master the close range combat first. Close quarters with each other. Oh, went for the cross counter, paid for it with your life. Oh.
Are you ready?
What a comeback from Colt there. But Monty clearly no slouch. The rose whiffing. No! Oh yeah, I'm always happy to see Dudley here. Yes! The rose! It's in play! Oh wow. Got the block out there somehow. That was crazy. Yeah, Colt really knows how to link into those grabs nicely. Ooh, awesome elbow drop into the parry! The parry! Yeah, right now, Monty has so much EX. Oh, but the super landed! Colt surviving on the magic pixel, taking game one there. That was nuts.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the Street Fighter Arena.
Alright, let's keep it up. Let's keep Dudley going strong. Still as fearless as ever, eh, Makoto?
Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh, the big boot right off the bat. Dudley can't punch, or Dudley can't kick. That's not fair. Oh, we got a lot of corner pressure from Colt right now. How's Monty gonna get out of this one? Oh no. The grab chains, the grab chains. Oh, but Dudley found a way out into another grab. It would be crazed if a boxer could kick. That would be so crazy.
Go for it.
Dudley can play goalie. He could play goalie in soccer. Nice parry. Wasn't able to get the confirm with the uppercut, but still, it's the thought that counts. Another set of brutal grabs, but using the corkscrew bro to get some pressure off. Really sort of resetting things here for us. Oh, into another grab string. But doesn't get the big play, doesn't get the big move. Oh, but Monty going down. 2-0 for Colt. One more and then they can move on up here in this great big beautiful world. On this great big beautiful blue ball we call planet Earth.
Prepare for battle.
Can you please move your car somewhere else? Thank you, Keta. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. For 8 months. Holy moly. God, those combos are so crazy. It seems like Colt has sort of warmed up to how Monty plays Dudley here, but Monty fighting back like a cornered rat, like a cornered gentleman. What else does a cornered gentleman do other than punch? Nice job with the corkscrew blow. Just trying to keep the pressure on. Don't want to give Colt an inch or he will take a mile. All right, that's gonna be match point for Colt here.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Yeah, Monty proving that he is no slouch out here. Really nice stuff. And again, I love to see Dudley rep, especially getting this far into the show. The corkscrew bro landing, tickling her little toes. That's huge. Nice EX wake up DP. But is Colt gonna close this gap here? Or can Monty stay in this thing? Oh no, again with the super. But the magic pixel, the magic pixel. Ooh, youch, yo! Colt got it. That was scary. That was too scary. GG's. Colt with the 3-0 over Montanak. Huge. Shoop. Alright, that was nutso. Next up, we've got Augersley and Dream Harrier, Snake Man. That was so scary. Yeah, like every round was close. That was nuts. Now we'll see if Augersley wins here. Then we're gonna get a rematch of the finals from last year's show, all the way here in random, funny, silly bracket that doesn't really mean much of anything, but we're having fun. So it's as shrimple as that. It's as shrimple as that. Oh, and they're in there quick. They were ready to go. Alright, sweet. Back to the void. I love it in the void. I can't get enough of the void. It's my happy place. It's where I smile the brightest. They got the picture. Do you have the picture? Hugo and Remy, baby! What a sight to see. I think everyone should win. Me too. Augersley with that vicious pressure against this big man. Not letting him get a single grab or nothing on. Okay, we got a kick in there. Ooh, nice parries. Some nice parries. Snake Man, alert, alive, getting back into the swing of things here. Oh, but the Remy grab. Tripped the leg, slipped him up.
Fighting ready. Engage.
Seeing at a distance, it's scary how Augersley plays. Augersley is a methodical man. He knows exactly what he wants to do and when he wants to do it. And it's a thing of beauty. But Snake Man's starting to wake up to Remy's funny tricks and getting a brutal grab in there. Nicely done. He's a frightening plant. That's true. Ooh, nice crescent kick. Holding back from the grab. That's huge. Ooh, slamming Remy into the ground once again, turning this twink into paste. You love to see it. Looks like Augersley taking first blood there. But yeah, Snake Man really does seem to have figured out some of Augersley's magic tricks. Some crazy Hugo combo play going on here. Into the stun! Snake Man taking round one. Huge. That was a huge Hugo play. That's why they call him Hugo. He's Hugo. I get it. With the butt to seal the deal. Sheesh. His ass fat. So true. We'll see if Augersley can come back around right now with those dicey methodical moves. Oh my god, Hugo's pressure is insane. You can feel it in the room. His aura, he's farming it. Slam. Slam jam. Oh, but Hugo reaching through with the big kicks. Nice combo from Augersley there. Really set Hugo up for that one. Really nicely done. But with one grab and one drop kick, Hugo has more than made up for that gap. He's just such a titan. Everything he does hurts. Especially for a little guy like Remy. Nice parry into the grab. Uh-oh. Alright, that's 2-0 for Snake Man here.
You win.
Who's gonna tell him that Hugo has a grab? Damn. That was clean.
Prepared for battle.
He's number 1. He literally said so. Hey, why did they make Birdie? He's not in this game, but I'm just thinking about it now. Why did they make Birdie? That guy is heinous. That guy is evil. Why would they make such a character? Oh my gosh. These moves from Hugo are so scary, and Remy just can't put a dent in his armor. Birdie's awesome? You would say that, Krungo Kong. They wanted there to be a guy who sucked. Oh, the parries! Goodness. Match point for Snake Man here.
Go for it.
Nice hammer mountain. Just the wake up super. No one expects it. It always works every time. But obviously fighting to bring it back here. The parry on the EX. That's crazy. This Hugo's insane. We're building meter. We're building momentum. How is Hugo supposed to approach a Remy when he's stabbing at the air like a knife? That's how. You catch him, and you win, and you move on. GG's, Snake Man. 3-0. God, Poison's so beautiful. I love her hips. Wow. 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 Swoop. That was cool. Alright. Nicely done, Snake Man. Okay. That was incredible. That was so sick and so cool. I forgot I need to be doing shoutouts for people. Let me shout out Montanak, and then we'll get Augersley a little bit later. But GG's. That was incredible. That was so sick. I'll even send them a cheer emote in the Discord, because it's fun. It's fun. And then Krungo Kong and Bonus Lizard. Get it on. Go get it on. It's crazy being a one creature show. Like a few weeks ago, Kiara Channel invited me to be on to host for a show on their GDQ hotfix, where we also ran a small tournament of sorts, and I didn't have to do a single thing for like background work, and it was so like enlightening feeling, because normally I'm always juggling like commentary and getting everybody ready to go and all the back end stuff like I'm doing right now. But that was like such a weird experience where I just had to yap. I just had to make words come out of my mouth. I know you will, Catatonia. Catatonia, you're gonna carry. You're gonna carry so hard. Because I'll have even more that I gotta do on the big day. So thank you for your service. I'm going to assume we're seeing Q and Ryu. Q-U. Kiryu. G-pull is the best word to make come out of mouther. That's true. Your mom told me that too. What? Alright. Q and Ryu. Kiryu-chan. It's about time. What the? Alright. Krungo Kong with the Krungo fundies. But Q, as we've learned, is just a monolith, a titan. A real wretched beast that you have to put down. He hurts a lot. He has armor. He's strong. He's fast. He has literally no weakness. Your mom joke from a compliment. Respect. Alright, Bonus Lizard taking that one. Ooh. Krungo, ooh, wasn't able to block the whole thing. And now Bonus Lizard building armor and building momentum too. Yeah, Bonus Lizard just answering everything, but nice super from Krungo there. Really gets some of the pressure off. We'll see if they can capitalize off of it, or they get grabbed by the face. That works too. EXDP! XDP! My favorite. The double parry! Scary. Nicely done. Bonus Lizard taking the first round there. Wait, what do you can't fight Dudley, you gotta fight Krungo Kong! You can't mash through that, we gotta fight Krungo Kong! Q's win quotes are so awesome because they're just like ellipses and sometimes an exclamation mark.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah! You got it. You figured it out. Oh, we've got 2 plates of armor on. Will Bonus Lizard get the third one? Will they need the third one? With this corner pressure they're dishing out, it's hard to say. I love his little hop forward. He's such a cute little guy, that Q. Oh, into the grab confirm. Brutal.
Are you ready? Go.
This song is so
That's cool.
grungy and brutal and scary. Let's make you some bacon. Uh-oh. I sort of saw that one coming. These grab combos, we're just stuck in the corner over here. But Krungo's coming back. Krungo's living. Krungo's laughing. Krungo's loving. Oh, the air parry. But Krungo's got momentum. Oh, slipped right through the fireball. How in the... That was crazy. But Krungo, with the twinkle toes, trips up the big man, taking a round.
Go for it.
Nice patience, Krungo. Ooh, nice grabs. Really just like keeping the pressure on. Ooh. But then that happens, and then the bar has been leveled out. We'll see if Krungo can retaliate here. We'll see if Krungo can keep it together. More armor for the armor god. Oh, wasn't able to get the second parry off there. Yeah, Krungo is calm and composed and doing their best to keep the spacing in their favor. The dash forward into the slowly backing off, realizing that Q is fucking scary and can grab you a million different ways. But yeah, Bonus Lizard just finding the gaps in Krungo's defense. Oh, they're just trading, but Bonus Lizard finds the way through. 2-0 right now. It's cool seeing like the story play out in these fights, right? Like a lot of times we'll see like one player just start to understand how the other one works mid-match, and as the set goes along, they'll just get a little bit more evenly matched, a little bit more spicy. It's very cool. But right now, Bonus Lizard has a very commanding lead in the matchup right now, holding on to all the momentum. But Krungo Kong, ever the patient ape, holding it together. I forgot to shout out Augursley, but I remembered. I love Augursley. Awesome gamer. Very cool artist. One of the most like dynamic, iconic art styles I've ever seen in my life comes from that fella. And he's funny. He makes me laugh a lot. Alright, here we go. We're at match point for Bonus Lizard here. Nice trip up from Krungo. Oh, but the super slides into Krungo's DMs, and they don't have a chance but to take it. Oh, and there's the flying knee into the grab, and Bonus Lizard takes it. Yeah, Q... I'm sick of people saying Q doesn't have anything, because Q has got a lot going on. Q is the goddamn man. But GG's, you two. That was a lot of fun. And I doubt it's been 2 minutes, but I'm gonna try anyway. Nope. Okay, but yeah, GG's. Really nice stuff. Again, all these players that we're seeing in this round will still be, they're still in the main tournament. We're simply figuring out seeding at the moment and having fun with it. But yeah, Krungo Kong, Lone Star Colt Monty, Augursty Dream Harrier, Bonus Lizard, Mina, and Wizard will all be appearing 2 weeks from today at our big finals. But that was a lot of fun and really cool. So let's go ahead and call forth Mina and Wizard. There we go. Oh, we got some cheers in chat. I love when people when everybody makes up their own cheers for the players. It makes me really happy to see it in chat. And the cool thing about finishing out this bracket is that the players that will be in the finals, they get to learn a thing or two about the other people that they're playing, and they can see if they can incorporate that into their style and rise up and overcome. So if I remember right, this is gonna be an Alina Ditto, another Alina Ditto. Study up on each other. Yeah, exactly. There you go, there's Krungo Kong. Go give Krungo Kong a follow. They're an ape, they're strong, they're big, they're large, and they play video games that aren't always Donkey Kong. Sometimes they play Final Fantasy. Sometimes they play Shenmue. Go give them a follow. Shenmue. We love Shenmue. I can't believe we've got a second Alina Ditto matchup tonight. That's so crazy. Wizard Pixel, the Alina in yellow, Mina Sheep with the blue hair. We'll see who comes out on top. Who's mastered this character. Looks like Wizard's like laying down some authority right here, right now. Nice parry. Nice grab cancels. Goodness. Oh, the EX, the super was too quick. It's an Alina summer. Everybody should dress like Alina. And by that I mean don't wear a whole lot of clothes. Thank you. Alright, looks like Mina's taking command of this round so far. What is Costume 3 Street Fighter 6 Alina? I don't know that one. That super really did close that gap pretty quickly. But Mina, once again, like, playing the footsies, playing the long con, and it works out. Look how shiny she is. She's glistening in the summer sun. I did see that Street Fighter 6 added a bunch of beach outfits for a lot of characters. That's fun. That's exciting. It's cool when they do like a set that's like kind of thematic with each other. I think that's very fun. Alright, looks like Wizard's got a little bit of a lead this time around. But once again, we've seen Mina come back from some really dark places, though a stun with that low health, gonna be tough to come back around on. Meets in my head.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the Street Fighter.
So that's round one going to Wizard Pixels. I love how they have like an Alina to Alina connection. They touch their hands together. It's beautiful. Damn, the parries have been all over the place today. You love to see it. You love to see some counterplay. Girls do this. They connect when they touch palms. It's beautiful. Mina's getting pretty low. Has a lot of room to make up for here. But that's one way to do it. That's one way to close that gap. Doesn't get the grab in there. Wizard Pixel. Oh, Mina ducking under the kicks. Nicely done.
Fighters ready. Engage.
The beats are truly in their heads right now. There are bees swarming everywhere. It's really dangerous. Yeah, it's really cool to see two players that just both have such strong understandings of the characters they're rocking. Nice grab play there. Really just like keeping the lead strong, but again, Alina, no matter which side you're on, they can close gaps quickly. Nice parry there to save Wizard there. Oh my goodness! Goodness! Went for it. Got 3 out of 4, but it just wasn't enough. We were too low, but god damn. That was incredible. It's crazy how many times that move can hit. Oh, huh? Who? What? What? Huh? Huh? We're 1-1 right now. Each player up a game.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
The Remy returns. The Remy's back. He's blonde and beautiful. But Alina is just kind of tossing him around. Throwing him all over the place. Embarrassing him in front of his cool goth friends. That ain't right. That just ain't right. Players when they pull out the pocket Remy. Well, it looks like Mina didn't have too much trouble with pocket Remy, but Wizard, we can't ever count a player out. Wizard could be just warming up, trying to remember how to play this crazy kooky man. You know, when you're playing Alina for so long, it's hard to switch it up. But look at that! Look at this huge gap that Wizard's made. Some really clean plays with the grabs and everything. Yeah, that first round was just a warm-up, clearly. Now they've got it. Now they've got it on lock. Holy moly. Crazy how one-sided those first 2 rounds were, but let's see who takes it here in round 3. Getting some quaint little jabs in there to do some big damage. Try to start to even it up. Again, Remy is sort of like light as a feather and about as frail as one too, so like you can close the gap very quickly against him. But if Remy can stay on top and just keep the momentum going, then it does make it hard to counterattack. Nice job jumping over the fireballs. Getting a good grab in there. Oh, but Wizard taking it there. 2-1. Looks like Remy's working out for him after all. Oh, we almost got to see 12. We saw 12 there in the picture, and I guess that's gonna have to be enough. God, Remy's gonna be sweating so much here. The sun is so red hot, and he's wearing leather. My poor boy. Alright, looks like Mina's carrying a little bit of momentum here, but the parry into the grab, that's a game changer. A toothpick changes everything, as they say. And his arms are about as thin as one. Really good job, like, prioritizing, like, after nailing the parries there. Like, it's scary enough to even get a parry, but then actually capitalizing on it, that's huge. Match point for Wizard here.
Prepare to strike. Now.
The bees are heading in his direction, so he's got to end the match fast. Mina really struggling to get a grasp on how this twink operates. But we can't count them out. Again, we've seen them go from like virtually no health to like a full health bar counterplay. So I'm never gonna count Mina out until the match is done. Magic Pixel. Ooh, the comeback was coming, but Wizard squeaks it out there. GG. Nicely done. We got 1, 2, 3. When Wizard Pixels favor. Nice work, everybody. That was crazy cool. Alright, so now we can update. Swoop. Alright. So that's what our standings are looking like currently right now. It's been what a night for fights. Am I right, everybody? Am I right or am I right? That was so crazy cool. But let's see. Now we get to see. Oh, this is a scary one. Colt and Snake Man. Makoto versus Hugo. Yahoo! Who's gonna come out on this one? Who could fucking say? Can Makoto get around all of Hugo's big nasty grabs? She's small, she's powerful, but again, Hugo, if he gets ya, he gets ya. He gets ya, and that's frightening. He is number one. He's often saying this. You think I'll win this one? Thank you. I'll do my best. Alright, they're in there. They're going for it. They're having fun. But yeah, Snake Man really did prove that they know how to work Hugo. I'm not too sure how it'll stack up against the Makoto here, but only time will tell. Taking a second for OBS to catch up, but there we go. Yep, the Hugo Makoto mix-up.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh my god, grabbed him by the throat. That's brutal. Yeah, see, just like that, just those two moves do so much health. The clapper's out, the clapper's in play. Ooh, brilliant parry. There will be hugs. These two love each other. They just can't stop hugging each other. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, Hammer Mountain. Brutal. The parry on the grab, but Snake Man taking first blood here. That was brilliant. He's such a scary man. Like, you'd think he's so slow and such a big target, he'd be like a cakewalk, but if you know how to rock with Hugo and get those grabs out right when you need him to, he's a killer. Nice. You love to see that flying grab come through. Just exuding pressure with that large body. Clapping like a goddamn clown, making the leaves pop up. Alright, we're 1-1 right now in this first match.
Final round. Go.
This one could go either way here, I feel. Both these players are really good. Oh, wow! How did you manage that one, Snake Man? How did you get the grab out of that? Holy smokes! Oh, Hammer Mountain overcomes! Oh, holy moly! Goodness! That was just nothing but electricity the whole way through. D++. D++. Come on. Goodness.
Go.
Really good job going on the defensive there. Doesn't want to let Colt in to do some crazy combo game. But he's such a big guy, it's so easy to combo him. Nice parry into the grab. Getting a lot of good confirms coming from Colt here. That stun bar is full. That's gonna settle that one quick.
Engage.
Owie! Oh, the butt's in play. The ass is out. Yeah, Colt really is like a tactician at this game. Really knows just all those setups for those crazy chains that he can pull off. But is it enough when a man can grapple you for about half your health? Hard to say. Those big, beautiful crossbodies. Oh, but another stun. May as well use the super. You're already up a set. So that's 1-1 right now between Snake Man and Colt. Man, I don't like seeing Hugo face down like that. It's very upsetting. I hope, you know, I don't want to be like I don't want to be biased or anything, but I don't want to see Hugo face down like that. It made me really sad. Like a little lost puppy or something. This is real fighting. This is what fights are made of. The peanut butter and jelly of fighting. Alright, both players just like dishing it out right now. Colt definitely has a lead right now. They invented fighting. Big news! It's about time. Again, we're 1-1 right now in this set, so it's still anybody's game.
I place my Hugo face down and end my turn.
No! Don't do that! Oh, blocked the super. Into the grab! Absolutely punished there. Not much you could do about that either. Alright, Snake Man just needs one more little love tap. Alright. Alright. Who's taking game 3 here? That was uncalled for. That was a little rude. Just this big man hopping around, shaking all of his toys. I love his toys. I love that he has all these toys. I want that dog on the wheels so bad. But Colt, once again, just keeping the pressure on, putting him in the corner. A nice parry into the body slam. Brilliant stuff. Goodness. Oh, but Colt, once again, just getting these combos going. It's gonna be real dicey. Alright, Colt's up 2-1. But goddamn, are these two evenly matched?
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street fighter.
The Xmas tree from Sean's New Generation stage. What? What are you talking about? Oh, in the background. Oh, it is! He took that from him. How could he? On Christmas. I see it now. It really is Christmas here. Oh, another brutal grab string. It was a Christmas present? Oh, Sean and Hugo are friends. Okay. That is Dudley's car, isn't it? Huh. Makes you think, huh? Maybe Hugo's really nice and everybody likes him.
Hammer Mountain.
We got the magic pixel of health. Ooh. Alright, we're at match point for Colt. But even at that, even with no health, I still don't count Hugo out because he can like 360 grab you for just about everything you've got. And your family, and your child, your firstborn, your secondborn, they're all getting thrown by this man. Oh wow, that grab has some range on it. It's crazy seeing some characters with grabs that like they're literally touching them but it doesn't land. But then Makoto has that one that's like all the way across the street and it still gets them. Hammer Mountain. No luck. No luck, but we had to go for it. It's do or die time right now. Oh, but Colt slides in there and takes it. GG. Alright, so yeah, Colt, don't go too far. We'll have you on against the winner of the next round in just a moment. But yeah, holy moly. I forgot to do this again. I'm so bad at doing this again. Mina Sheep. Absolutely stellar, incredible, amazing artist. Go follow, please, please, please. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Fire Mountain, Hammer Mountain, Magic Mountain. Mountain. So many mountains. So many mountains. That's wonderful. Yeah, let me get bonus and wizard pixels. That was incredible. The Hugo Makoto dynamic is truly insane. It's truly, truly, truly insane.
This Justin. Makoto murders Hugo in his own home and take the Christmas tree back to Whoville.
No, Makoto would never do that. I don't even know if she celebrates Christmas. Damn, this game's good. This game's crazy good. I like this game. I should show you guys the bracket. There you go. I should have something on screen while we're waiting. While we're waiting. I think Bonus Lizard might have stepped away from their PC for the time being. They might not be available at this very moment. But you know how it goes. When nature calls. Oh, never mind, they're going. They're going. They're in there. They're in there. They're going. They're having fun. They made it happen. Everybody, they made it happen. Yeah, I got the picture. I love having the picture. It makes me really happy to have the picture. That's fascinating. I think their game crashed. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, they're resetting. They're resetting. Amen. Yay, God. Let's fucking go. Let's fight on. Let's make it happen. Let's make the magic happen. I'll turn the music back on. She was spitting. Damn, my girl was spitting. I love that. Yeah, sometimes you get random little hiccups like that with Fightcade for some reason. Even if you've like done 1,000 matches, sometimes it'll just mess up your control scheme somehow. It's very bizarre. It's very bizarre. But it looks like they're back in there. So we'll see if everything works out this time. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. So let's see, this is gonna likely be Q and Alina, I presume? Or Remy. Could be Remy. I can't tell. I can't read the Japanese. That might be... I don't think that's Alina. It's Ibuki! Ibuki! And they're both red, too. That's awesome. She's on the scene. Oh my god, this big man. This big man just throwing her to the side. How could you? I love how animated she is. Her ponytail is just going crazy all the time. It's so awesome. Q just laying down that suppressive force. Nice parry. Ooh, but the charge just gets you, it overtakes you.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Let's go. Ooh, beautiful air parry. I don't think Q's had a chance to get any of the taunts off yet, so we're as vulnerable as this little guy gets. It is crazy. Yeah, Alina and now Alex will be coming sometime in the future. But there's still no Dudley. No Q. Q got relegated to a goddamn costume. Ooh, the swift punch. Brutal. Ooh.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the Street Fighter.
I would like it if they actually came up with new characters for the DLC. I know it's easier to sell characters that people are familiar with and they hype them up or whatever, but we could also do for some new blood. Like Ingrid from fucking Capcom Fighting Jam, while she's technically not a new character, it's still really cool that they're making a pool like that. Like if they had like Ruby Hearts or somebody in a new fighting game, that'd go crazy. These weird ass guest characters that aren't from anything other than their crossover games. That'd be really cool. Aki's cool. Aki's a cool one. Juri wasn't added until Super Street Fighter 4, which basically makes her DLC, in a world where they weren't ready to commit to doing DLC for their fighting game yet.
Now.
Where's Makoto? Where is Makoto? It is crazy that she hasn't showed up since 4. Alright, looks like Wizard is carrying some momentum here in the corner. But gets grabbed, gets punched, gets bopped, and all that hard work that Wizard put in there has just been completely, like, evened out. Ooh, missing the super. That's brutal. The beats are in my head right now, and I couldn't be happier. Eagle from Street Fighter 1. Or Maki from Final Fight 2. Or, someone from Saturday Night Slam Masters. Give me a Slam Masters guy. That's 2-0 for Bonus Lizard. Yeah, no, he is sweating like a pig. Rio from Streets. Amen. Yeah, what if Alina draws the fight out and he sweats so much that he starts to, like, rust? That's a viable tactic, I think. Put Jean from God Hand in one of these. Didn't they put Ashura from Ashura's Wrath in, like, Ultra Street Fighter 4 or something, or did I make that up? I know they had Street Fighter DLC in Ashura's Wrath, but didn't they also put Ashura in a Street Fighter game or something? Maybe I made that up. But I feel like that happened, right? Jean would be awesome. You think I made that up? Okay, I maybe made that up. But he did fight Ryu and Akuma in Ashura's Wrath, and that was badass. It was a costume. I knew I saw his model in there. Really weird to put him over Ryu, but I guess I don't know who else he'd go over. I don't know who else you'd put him in that game. God, I love Ashura's Wrath. It's game of all time. Ooh, wasn't able to get the full block off. Nice parry! Nicely done, Wizard. Kage. I plan to stream Ashura's Wrath sometime. You should. It's made by the furry friends at CyberConnect 2. And that does it. Match point for Bonus Lizard here. Kage's a different guy from Evil Ryu. Even though he's not, but he is, but he's not, but he is, but he's not. But he is. Can Wizard stay in this one here? Is Wizard gonna be able to keep up the fight? Or is Bonus Lizard gonna take this? Yeah, Cyber Connect 2 only seems to have bangers under their belt. Tail Concerto, so a lot of Robo Fuga, most of those like popular Naruto games, Ashura's Wrath, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Dot Hack, I almost said Dot Level, Dot Hack, Dot Level underscore GU. Either it could happen. It could happen. Beats in my head. Whiffed the super there. That's so unfortunate. Nice parry into the charge. Wizard is fighting for their life out here, but Bonus Lizard with an arrow to the knee takes down Makoto. GG. Bonus Lizard, don't go anywhere, because you've got a final round against Lone Star Colt. That was crazy. That was crazy. Wizard. Here we go. There we go. Make sure you go give Wizard a follow for putting on some crazy, crazy stuff. Alright, Lone Star Colt and Bonus. Let's wrap this up. Yippee! I love Wawa. I feel like this one, even though we played more matches overall on stream because there weren't as many people that weren't able to make it, who dropped out, somehow this is going like faster than the other night, I'm pretty sure. And I don't know how that happened. I don't know how we got here. There was a lot of 3-0, that's true. That is true. Funny how that works. Man, we'll get Lone Star Colt in Bonus Lizard, Makoto versus Q, and we'll see who's our top little super darling baby child. Could be any of them. It could go either way. Well, I got the picture. Okay, they're wasting no time. They're getting in there. Urian! God! They messed up. They messed up. They messed up, and that was so loud. They messed up and did that to me. As a prank. To me. To me! What the hell? What the hell? Okay. It was like getting electrocuted. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever... Melty Kit shocking? That's awesome. What the fuck? I love that. The Wii froze. Not the Wii. Alright, we're back in the void where it's comfortable and where we belong. That's what you hear when Necro zaps you. Youch. Oh, we're still Urian, okay. I thought we were getting a mix-up to Q or something, but no, we're getting Urian. Alright, sure, Urian in the finals, huh? Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Colt with a very strong start, but... Bonus Lizard here getting a lot of crazy, funky moves going. Urian is such a strange character. He's such a funky little man. He's actually quite tall. Nice reflector. You can't have more corner pressure than that. Makoto's a love tap away. Ooh. The EX charge just going straight through her. Damn. I did not see the pocket Urian coming, I gotta say. I thought we'd be rolling Q the whole time. The parry attempt. Sometimes you gotta go for it. Oh, wow! Beautiful reflector play. That was insane. Urian is kind of like Q, but just better in 99% of ways. But Q's got armor, and that's awesome. There were Ibukis, you just missed one. Happened a few minutes ago. Alright, that's round 1 for bonus Lizard there. God, why don't stand so wide like that over her, dude. Come on, have some modesty. Keep your fucking peanuts out of there.
Prepare to strike. Now.
What is Urian's deal, and why does he go from, like, business-suited man to underwear? Why is he like this? Why do his eyes glow? He's powered up? Chris, do you take your clothes off if you get powered up? Nice stun from Colt. Goodness. Because he's crazy. He has a... That's why he makes metal sounds? It's actually, like, he's actually a crazy, fucked up metal robot? That's scary. You can't have jeans and a suit on at the same time. I guess, yeah, maybe his metal armor would just rip through his suit. He is Gil's brother. Nice parry into the grab. The reflector's out in play, getting a lot of momentum out of that. Into another reflector, but Colt holding down the fort. 1-1, nicely done. That was an incredible comeback from Colt there.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street fighter. Prepare for battle.
Marissa Gold Theory? That's real?
Fighters ready. Engage.
Ooh, instant grab. That horrible, wretched power bomb. I love this stage. It's very pretty, but so few people play Urian, so you rarely ever get to see it. It's the Pillar Man stage. Really understands that reflector. You love to see it. His awesome Aegis reflector. What is Urian Greek? Is that his nationality? That is sort of an important thing with this game, that every character has nationality of sorts. He's Greek? Okay. I understand now. That makes more sense. I understand the underwear now. Colt back with those classic chains, but Urian just shoulder checking out of them. Beautiful counterplay. That reflector is so scary. A little bit of a standoff right there. Both players want the other to approach. We're still 1-1 right now.
Final round. Now.
Destroy! As he drops his fucking knees on you. Damn, the sharpshooter. It is crazy that he gets 2 bars of Aegis Reflector. That feels like a lot if you're really good with it, you know? You know what I mean? Oh, it didn't quite work out for him that time. I think Colt's starting to figure out the pieces to this puzzle here. But will it be enough? When Lizard can pull out these crazy grabs. Alright. 2-1 in bonus Lizard's favor here. The Ryu bouncing off the 2 Aegis reflectors. It's so awesome. They nerfed it to 1 in Street Fighter 4. Do you mean 5? He's not in 4, right? I don't think he is. I don't feel so bad about losing to Lizard anymore. That's good. That's good, Shinsua. Yeah, no, these two are, like, insane with it. There's some real monsters. We have a lot of really, really, really scary competition this year. Oh, wow. Nearly caught him with the upward shot. You stop caring after 3rd strike. I wanna like 4, but there's just something about it that doesn't click with me. I know I don't like 5, but I wanna like 4. But there's just something about it. They're just throwing each other left and right. The reflector's out. Match point for bonus Lizard here.
fighter is ready.
They call it an open tournament because they're ripping each other apart in here. Oh. The trappings of 4. I think the what is it with the crazy focus moves or whatever? I think there's something fun with that. And it just looks nice. I think it looks pretty. It doesn't look as pretty as this game, of course, but for 3D, I think it looks nice. Focus attack, thank you. Alright, Colt fighting back. Colt's fighting back here.
Final round. Go for it.
But it's still match point for Bonus Lizard, so if they can keep it together just once more, then they can take it and they'll be the top seed from this bracket. The thing about Street Fighter 4 is I think it's very stylized. Street Fighter 5 has a lot of like weird, ugly, like realistic textures and everybody's proportions are like strange. I think Street Fighter 6 looks quite good. But 4 has like a fun cartoony charm to it that I enjoy. Oh, the corner pressure's on. All right, game 5! Game 5!
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the Street Fighter. Well, I got pairs for battle.
5 whole games. I love that number.
Engage.
Quick kick off to start off the match from Colt, immediately just trying to lay down the law, but a power bomb comes in, and another power bomb. Goodness. I forgot Hugo was in 4. I forgot that he was even in that game. 4 has like a strange roster. El Fuerte's cool. I don't think anybody misses Rufus. Ha 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 ha! Nice power bomb here. Match point for Colt now. Dudley's there, but he's weird. That was the game that made me fall in love with Dudley, but to be fair, Super 4 was my first like real Street Fighter game, and I was very happy to find that Dudley was here in this game as well. Colt's pressure. It's exuberating. Can Bonus Lizard come back around? That grab is so brutal. We got the reflector in play to really even things up here. Brilliant super combo. Oh, but Colt once again just has this corner pressure in the corner. Oh, and Colt taking it. Buying themselves top seed in the final tournament. GG's, everybody. GG's. So let's fix this. Boop, boop, boop. And all right. So, let me pull this up one last time. Here are our finalists from this bracket here. We've got Lone Star Colt, Montanak, Augersley, Snake Man, Krungo Kong, Bonus Lizard, Mina Sheep, Wizard Pixels. All 8 of them will be continuing on to our final show 2 weeks from now. Come Saturday, July 12th at 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Eastern? 2 p.m. Eastern? One of those days? One of those numbers? 2 p.m. Eastern? I think it's 2 p.m. Eastern. Let me double check. I put that somewhere. Here. Somewhere in here. I've got that info. 2 p.m. Yes, I'm a genius. 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific time. But that was a hell of a match. Good job to everybody. They will be joining our other top 8 finalists from Wednesday's showing. We got Dawn for Patata, Calibre Lordal, Corey the Assistant, Jordan the Kitty, Murphigator, Asha the Game Genie, Hot Dog Bongwater 420, and Row 2 7416. All 16 of these players will be moving on in 2 weeks, and we'll have a real tried and true battle royale. That'll be much more standard, best 2 out of 3, double elimination bracket, and it's going to be the fight of all time. You're not gonna want to miss it, everybody. But yeah, I guess that's it for us tonight. I guess that's it. We've done what we need to do, and now we can move on with our lives. But yeah, no, that was a truly, truly, truly electric night. So again, congratulations to everybody. Thank you to everybody who played. Again, 60 people signed up for this thing, and you know, there had to be winners, there had to be losers. We went wild, and we went crazy with it, and we've whittled it down to our finalists, and I'm very, very excited to see what everybody does. Maybe there'll be some upsets, maybe some folks that were knocked out by other players here tonight. Maybe they'll get their rematches, maybe they'll go crazy, maybe they'll go wild, and maybe they'll win it all. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. So before I get out of here, I want to go over, I'm G-Pool, you probably know that, but I'm Swell Time G-Pool. I stream, I do lots of stuff, and you can catch me next week with a lot of cool stuff. Where's my schedule? Okay, awesome, wonderful. Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, finishing Outer Wilds. It's been a really brilliant, beautiful journey of exploration in deep space. I might be finishing it. I honestly have no clue, but I feel like I'm gonna finish it. Maybe, possibly. Oh no, that's not monologue. That's jam. I gotta change that. That's not monologue art. That's jam Hondu. Fuck. I gotta change that. But Wednesday, I'll be continuing my first ever playthrough of Final Fantasy VII with this week's special guest, Kiara TV. Friday night, Metal Walker's coming back. Metal Walker will be back on the schedule for my Capcom Conquest, where I'm trying to stream every Capcom game ever, and we're gonna go through Metal Walker. And Sunday at 3 p.m. Not tomorrow, but a week from now. Normally, I don't have a schedule ready this early ahead of times, but Sunday, July 6th, I'm doing a Virtual Boy Super Showcase. I'm gonna play as many, if not every, Virtual Boy game, if I can find them all. And we're just gonna check them out. We're gonna see what's cool, what's going on with the Virtual Boy, and it'll be fun. Yeah, Danny, I wanted to poke you about that in particular, and something else that I wanted to ask you about. So I will do that later. Okay? Sound good? Sound good? Okay. But yeah, this was so much fun. So thank you again, everybody who came to participate and did your best. I really appreciate it. It was so awesome seeing so many people sign up for this thing, and it was really cool seeing everybody do what they could do. Some people I did not know were as good at this game as they are. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I want to go see Taveshi. Taveshi is streaming Kingdom Hearts 1 in a single sitting to celebrate their 200 followers. That's huge. That's huge. But yeah, before I go, join my links. Follow my Discord. Go to Blue Sky. See the cool things I do. I've been doing daily comics. I've been doing daily comics for a couple days now, and I think that they're all bangers and they're all funny, and you should click them and look at them and share them with your friends. Go follow me on my socials. If you want to see the VOD for this or Wednesday showing, you can check the YouTube. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, I suppose. So let me go and raid Taveshi. Go give them some love. They're an awesome, incredible streamer. Their setup right now is fucking cool as hell. You wait. You're gonna see it. You're gonna fall in love with Kingdom Hearts. It's gonna be the best. It's gonna be awesome. So thanks, everybody. And I will see you guys Monday for potentially, Outer Wilds finale. But until then, be good. Good fights. Keep up the good work. And I will see you later.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Street Fighter 3.
Yeah?
Fighter.
Yeah?
Street. Street.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, treat.
Oh,
Treat,
no.
treat.
Here we go. Oh, God, she's amped up again. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. She's hungry. I gotta go.